Welcome, everybody, to a new week, new episode of the ISMSO podcast. My name is Kenneth B. Inch. Joining me on the show, we have Beasley, Spike, Rod, and Mike.
What up, though?
We're here, man, to kind of recap the week and, also talk about some other stuff. Finally, this week, it's been teased for about 2 weeks now. We're going to have the top 5 R&B groups of all time discussion. I do have a question. Is this personal or like
it's usually personal with
this
us.
going to be like just overall
objective overall?
Yeah.
Like we got to do personal.
I
We'll be
did
here
personal.
all day trying to figure out.
I know, right?
I did personally.
No, it's just so the rules are clear for people that listen.
I got
you know how folks get. And I was thinking about it when I was prepping this morning. I was like, I want to make sure there's some clarity established about this. So, all right, cool. But yeah, so we're gonna do that. That'll be later on in the show. And we're gonna talk about the Epstein stuff, of course. And what else we got on the docket? Spike put something on here about black mayors reducing crime. We got that going on and some other stuff, man. So make sure you guys stay tuned in. We got a good show. Ready for you.
I try not to laugh at your face.
Make sure you guys, man, if you're not subscribed to the ISMSO on Patreon, make sure you guys tune in. Become a subscriber, man. You get bonus content each week before we start recording. 25 to 30 minutes of conversation you can only hear behind the scenes. What did we talk about today? We besides Rod smacking on the donut?
I was not smacking. And their donut holes too, it makes it even worse. I know Spike is all kinds of upset.
Yeah.
Rod over here smacking on balls.
Yeah.
We talked about FIFO giving R. Kelly #1 R&B spot. We talked about Beyonce being as or more popular, not being as popular than Michael Jackson.
Okay. Yeah.
So
give
some
much
good stuff.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
We
Yeah.
talked about
And,
Spike's favorite Metallica song.
There you go.
and that wasn't it. Sometimes it's a singular focus, but there was a couple of topics that we hit before we started recording. So check that out. Also, there will be a slight change in what we're doing as well, which is why you got to become a patron, man. But the videos moving forward will be on YouTube. YouTube, you guys can watch the show on YouTube as well. It will definitely be posted after the audio rolls out, but we're making a change with that just to reach more people and to grow the show. We definitely want to make sure that other people can enjoy the show just as much as you guys are enjoying the show. Speaking of that, please share the show with other people so they can tune in as well. You guys can have a conversation about who's right and who's wrong. So definitely do that. Don't keep us all to yourself. But as we, one last thing. I'll do that up front, a little housekeeping. Frames per second. We're doing a Superman live today at the time of this recording. We're recording this on Sunday. The live will be at 2 p.m. But if you're listening to this, then if you listen to this as a patron on Monday or as a free person on Wednesday, go check out the Superman live review if you have watched it. So tune in for that. It'll be on YouTube, youtube.com/FPS podcast. So we have a hard stop today because of the live. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into things with our fun facts.
Fun facts. I found this interesting that in Uganda, I think that's where Nick is from, around 48% of the population.
Why are you laughing at that?
No, I'm serious.
He is Uganda.
It's just unnecessary.
It wasn't.
It's just
Add to the fact. That's why I was
why you do that to me?
Mike, you so racist. Mike's a racist, people. In Nick's home country of Uganda, Mike.
It is the whole country of Uganda.
Around 48% of the population is under 15 years of age. Uganda has a total population of 44.3 million, which means that there are around 20 million people under the age of 15. 77% of their population is under 30 years old or at the age of 30 or under. I thought that was crazy.
Sound like some Nick shit.
Damn.
Ain't that insane? 77% of your
That
population
explains
is...
why white folks in America is bugging out. They're like, oh, shit.
We don't want to get like them.
These niggas finna take over.
Yeah, it's like...
When she was alive, Queen Elizabeth went on the set of Game of Thrones and they offered her to sit on the Iron Throne, but she can't do it because of a real life rule where a monarch is not supposed to sit on a different throne of another nation. So she wouldn't sit on the Iron Throne,
It's
even
not
though it was
real,
fake.
You stupid ass.
Right. It's
Even
a
though it was
freaking
fake,
TV
it's
show.
crazy.
They should have just put her up there. Shut your ass up. Old
And
bag.
lastly, Mike, before we
gonna
get
die
into
She
right.
what?
She was gonna die anyway.
Facts. Like, what's gonna happen? They gonna kill her?
Right.
It's like, I'm a month away from death anyway.
before we get into before I throw it to you, Mike, I got a death on this day. Well, excuse me, on the 12th, 1991. We lost a Crenshaw legend. Him and his homeboy Rick was going to the store, and somebody pulled up on him and shot him in
That
his
happened
back.
today?
It was July 12th, 1991.
Boys,
Yes,
Rick,
sir.
please.
We lost Ricky Baker, man.
Not Ricky.
Yes,
Damn,
sir.
R.I.P. Rick.
R.I.P. to
Yeah.
Rick, man.
I still watch that movie, and every time I'm like, man, just
You still like nigga put
It's
the milk
weird.
down,
just zigzag. Why do you think you can outrun a
shit, Rick.
He
shotgun?
said zigzag.
Oh, shit,
Jesus
Rick.
Christ. Damn.
So yes.
That shit was heartbreaking.
R.I.P. to Ricky
man.
Baker, man. One of the best movie moments ever.
It really was. Ricky!
Rick, old oblivious ass. Nigga, you see this red car go by 4 times?
Right, he over here eating it. What was he eating? Wasn't he eating a donut too?
Yeah, he had the donut hose.
Dumbass.
Drinking milk.
I always wondered why he ain't run like to the side.
That's what I'm saying. Why didn't you
But
zigzag?
at least take cover.
Yeah.
Nigga, like duck off in one of the
He just
alleys
ran
or something.
straight.
He just took the bullets.
But I guess common sense kind of goes out the window when,
Oh,
you,
yeah,
see,
yeah,
when you
yeah.
see a gun.
Adrenaline was
Yeah.
up, rushing. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, poor Ricky.
R.I.P. Rick, man.
Yeah.
They were like butt shots too. 'cause
Yeah, it got him
Tore
good.
his ass up.
Yeah, he
whole back was just.
He just fell. Oh, that shit was so sad.
It was.
Mama was hitting poor Doe. What I do?
No, what I do?
What I do?
Why you hit
Mama,
me?
what I do? Why you hit me?
She was mad. Like, now I got to deal with your raggedy ass now.
Damn.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
All right, so got a couple birthdays today. I don't have any deaths, Spike, actually. So yeah, today, 1942, my man Harrison Ford was born. Yeah,
42.
what's up to Indiana Jones and Han Solo? 1940. Patrick Stewart was born today, which is interesting because we are talking about X-Men a little bit later on. So yes, Professor X was born today. And in another coincidence, we were just talking about this man. But in 1971, one of the greatest rappers of all time was born. And that is my man MF Doom. Rest in peace, MF Doom, if you are in fact dead. I'm still holding out hope
He's
that
the
it's
new
a
Tupac,
fucking
Spike.
Oh man,
Christ.
I'm really holding out hope that he's gonna pop up in like 8 years with the fucking dopest album you ever heard in your life. Be like, it was a trick, but that's probably not what's gonna happen. So rest in peace to MF Doom. But yes, happy birthday as well. On 2024, on this day, Spike's boy Donald Trump survived a fake staged assassination attempt in Pennsylvania.
That was today.
That was on this day. Yep, in
Man, ear
2024.
looks all intact.
Ain't
Like,
nothing happened to that motherfucker's ear.
seriously.
Fucking lying ass piece
I
of
know.
shit. And we got so much flack for not
Saying
we.
no, yeah.
I don't remember how y'all stood on it, but I was like, that shit is not real.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, that motherfucker is not real.
And then this is especially for Spike. 1939. Yo boy.
Cool.
Frank Sinatra. He
Let's go.
recorded his first single, From the Bottom of My Heart.
I love it.
The first single, 1939. I listened to it just so I could see. It was actually pretty
Jesus.
good. It was pretty good.
Frank
Almost
was a
done.
beast,
Got
man.
a couple albums today. B, what album released today in 2004? You don't know. What Roots album released today in 2004?
Oh, Game.
No,
No, not Game
No.
Theory. 2004.
don't worry about it, bro. It's Tipping Point. It's not people's favorite
Oh, yeah, it was
Roots
Tipping
album,
Point.
so
It was
it kind
Tipping Point.
of goes. You
It
know.
was Tipping Point. That's the
Yeah.
the orange cover.
Yep. And last one in 1999. My introduction, I believe, to this group, Gangstar. They released full clip. Yeah, I had heard a song or two just because.
And that was their greatest like
it was the
hit
greatest
album.
hits. I know.
You got introduced to them.
I'm
man,
pretty
Mike?
sure. I'm pretty sure because
What the fuck?
I had heard songs because my family's from Boston
Okay.
and Guru's from Boston. So I had heard songs. But what I mean is that was like the first thing that I really embraced. I had heard
Wow.
songs here and there, but I just didn't. the kind of monotonous flow, I couldn't get with it back then.
I got you.
You know, like
Damn.
he didn't rap like fucking Dell. He didn't rap like, Razkaz. So it was like, it's cool, but I don't really care. But the funny thing enough, if it was the song Militia. That got me on board.
Off Moment of Truth.
Well, it's on this
I know
too.
it's the greatest.
But yeah, it's on this too.
So when you heard that shit, you was like, "Holy shit!" Yeah.
Everybody thinking that the rhyme is hot because we're afraid of
Sparks,
When I heard that, I was like, "Oh, this is actually pretty good. Let me go back and listen to more of their albums." And
man.
of course, obviously now I'm in love. But and I'm
I
pretty
did
sure
not know that.
I don't think I knew that either. And we did the classic review stuff.
Yeah,
for a Guru for a Gangstar album, I don't
I
remember.
believe we did. Yeah,
Yeah, we did. We have.
I mean, I'm known to misremember, but I feel like I remember not being super on board with Gangstar
Damn.
until I heard this greatest hits. I'm pretty sure. Again, I'd heard songs, but I don't remember caring like that.
I know I've said
Damn.
that, but
Yeah.
I didn't know you had that same sentiment though.
That's what I'm remembering right now, but I'm also getting a bit older.
Oh man.
I'm gonna have to go back and look at the classic we did and see what I said there, but I'm pretty sure. But either way, these days when I get in a Gangstar mood, I go to full clip quite often, and it's two discs, and both discs are very entertaining. Even the remix for Militia is dope. But
man.
this came out in 1999.
Damn. I did not know that.
Yep. Even carpenters walk around with their tools. You heard that song, Spike?
No.
You know, Freddie Fox, he brought that
I know
shit.
who
He
Gangstar
brought that shit
is.
home on that joint, man.
Man,
And he brought that shit home
He
on that joint.
really fucking snapped on that shit.
Yeah. Damn.
Black ass fact of the week: Ralph Bunche. Ralph Bunche was a quiet giant in American history. Man, he was a black scholar and diplomat who smashed barriers long before it was trendy. He was the first African American to earn a PhD in political science from Harvard back in the 1930s, and that was Jim Crow was around, bro. And he went on to help create the United Nations, where he negotiated peace deals no one thought was possible. And in 1950, he became the first black person in the world to win a Nobel Peace Prize for brokering the truce in the Middle East. Ralph Bunche, man. Yep. Speaking of Harrison Ford, going back to Friends for a second, I forgot to say this. Nick did his F1 solo review, actually, so that'll be up. And Blade Runner, man, I talked 40 minutes about Blade Runner 2049.
Damn.
That is my solo for the week, and go check
40
that out.
minutes?
40 minutes, bro. I was 20 minutes. It was supposed to be 20. By the time I finished it, I looked up, it was like 39 minutes.
Damn, Ken.
Yo.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. So y'all go watch that shit. Nah, but people digging it. So yeah, a lot of good stuff going on with Frames, man. Word of the week is Bofo.
Suck on both of these.
In the world.
That is crazy.
You almost got
I know,
us.
yeah.
Didn't work.
StreamYard's changed some stuff around on me. Hold on. All right, so Bofo. It is actually Bofo though.
That's crazy.
Hell nah.
It is a informal word that describes things like that are extremely good and successful.
What?
Bofo.
Nah. Go to Urban Dictionary and look at what Bofo means.
Yeah. So an example is the most recent film in the long-running franchise has done Buffo business at the box office, a testament to the series' enduring popularity.
That's crazy. Bofo.
That's Bofo.
So
A Bofo call.
yeah, that's what we
Bofo
got.
who? Both of these
They
nuts.
both
nigga? Both of these nuts.
All right, man. Moving along, man. We're gonna keep the show running. We got best thing sing. What you got for us this week, Rod?
Oh, before that, for clarification, it was Moment of Truth is the classic review we did, Gangstar.
Oh, did you listen to what I said?
I hadn't. It was on the Patreon. It
Oh.
was back in 2021, so I can see you easily forgetting that.
Yeah, maybe I'm misremembering, but I really do feel like I remember this being the one where I was like, oh, this group is great. But I'm going to go back and listen to that review.
And yeah, FIFA wasn't even on that one.
I mean,
Shit. But best thing seen, man. Hold on. It was a couple things. One is a video, and I meant to send a video to y'all earlier, but I got a backup. Well, it's not the backup. It was the backup. I just saw it, and I thought it was funny. Damn, where is it? I'm sorry, y'all. I was trying to pull up that Gangstar thing. Yeah, so the best thing seen this week was, ironically, we was talking about YouTube earlier in our meeting right before before we came up here to record. But I'm not sure if y'all saw, but YouTube to pay only for real voices and original content starting July 15th. Have y'all seen this?
I have heard about that.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So starting July 15th, YouTube is implementing significant changes to its monetization policies. To qualify for the YouTube Partner Program, creators must now produce original content featuring real voices. This means that videos relying on AI-generated voices, reused content, or low-effort compilations will no longer be eligible for monetization. The platform aims to prioritize authenticity and creativity, ensuring that viewers receive value and engaging content. So yeah, what content is affected? YouTube is targeting AI-generated voices, reused and repetitive content, low-effort compilations, automatic or faceless videos, which actually could affect people like academics. So he doesn't have like it's just he relies on. I don't know if he still does it, but I know back in the day he used to just rely on his voice and other like reused stuff.
Oh,
right?
I don't think he does that
Yeah,
anymore.
He doesn't do
he
that
got
anymore?
away
Because
from
he's
that.
mostly on Twitch now, isn't he?
Yeah, he mostly do the streaming like
Okay, so now he does the streaming thing.
But
But I know back in
to-
the day, his big videos,
Yeah.
To
were
your
just
point,
his voice.
it's
Yeah.
a lot of those pages that do
are.
the talk over,
Yeah.
use their AI voice, and they talking about gangs and stuff like that. In
So
LA.
yeah,
It's a lot of
they
those.
saying nah, we not doing that no more. This is low effort. You know what I'm saying?
I can understand why people would want to use an AI voice.
Yeah.
Just because maybe you want to stay as completely anonymous as possible and you don't want people digging into your whatever.
Yeah.
So that's kind of, I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to congratulate YouTube on that yet.
And those
Really?
clips
I
pages
thought you
too.
before, huh?
Those clips pages is gonna get rid of, like to your
It's-
point, like people used to cut up maybe any popular Joe Rogan, Joe Budden, they'll cut those up and just use the popular clips, and then they would get monetized from that. They're cutting it up,
Well, that was always against YouTube policy though.
but people were still getting away with it.
Yeah, but I mean this new rule probably still wouldn't help that because they were already getting away with it. Like YouTube been said you can't do that. If you reuse somebody's content, you have to put like valuable commentary over it. So it's not so much the AI part that I'm concerned with most part. It's what their definition of low effort means. So if let's say if there's a Trump conference and let's say you have a popular political commentator and they want to play the clip and then break apart all the parts that Trump is saying, is that low effort to YouTube? Do you know what I'm saying?
I get what you're
That's
saying.
The AI stuff, I'm with you. It's like whatever. I mean, I get it, but it's not a big deal. But I'm not ready to congratulate him because I see a lot of political commentary going on YouTube where they're talking while somebody's video is playing, and I'm like, well, I don't know if they would consider that to be low
And
content.
those are huge right
They're
now.
huge.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're
yeah.
informative.
Yeah. So, my wife told me about that this weekend, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's crazy. That makes sense because of a lot of things that they've been doing that we've just been talking about in the house throughout the year." But I think I've shared this with you guys. I know I've probably sent it to you, Rod, about the YouTube Insiders YouTube channel.
Yeah, yeah.
So the guy Richie said that these policies have always been in place, so people don't have to really worry about them. He said they're just kind of updating the language in it to kind of comply with what's going on with AI. And I pulled it up in TechCrunch because what I saw was just a short. So I was like, there's a fuller context. I just didn't go listen to the whole video to see exactly what specific things they were talking about. But on TechCrunch, they kind of quoted him. He said that type of content has been ineligible for monetization for years, as the content that viewers often consider spam. And with the rise of AI technology, YouTube has been flooded with AI stuff. A term referencing low quality media or content made using generative AI technology. So it sounds like it's just just a minor update is how they're classified, but they've always been against inauthentic content. But again, the details of that though is kind of what you're talking about with the AI stuff and what Mike is talking about with talking over other people's video. Like, what are the details? Because I found it interesting that they would do this because they make money from it. So, and if these channels, these faceless channels, which have been around for years, are making a killing, why would they not make money from that?
Maybe they kept getting hit with fair use
That's a
claims, and they just got
possibility, yeah.
tired of it.
And they had to demonetize them anyway.
Yeah, because I was like, man, that could significantly impact the business.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, we got significantly impacted
Yeah.
when they after the
Adpocalypse.
apocalypse happened. Like we saw our numbers go down drastically.
Still
like
so mad about that.
criminally
Yeah.
went down. I mean, we was in the hundreds of thousands of views, and to just go from that to like 10 to 20 on a good day is crazy. You
So
know
I
what I'm
guess
saying?
that's to say they're not
Yeah.
above,
yeah.
cutting off a
Yeah, they not because we would make. I mean, technically, we were getting the views. We were bringing people to our channel to YouTube.
Yeah, it wasn't that they were. Yeah, it wasn't. From what I remember, at least, it wasn't so much they were cutting the views; they were just cutting our money.
Well, it's the views
they-
too. I feel like the views got hit.
That might have been something else.
That
wasn't-
much, though?
Yeah, because that wasn't part of the adpocalypse. But adpocalypse was they weren't putting ads on people's videos the way they used to.
And our videos aren't sent to a certain age group.
Right.
So whereas anybody could watch our stuff, now it's very limited to like 18 above
Because of the
probably,
profanity and
because
stuff
of the
like that
profanity
was
and
in
stuff.
there.
Because people like Ryan Falcone came on when they were like 13, 14 years old, and so now we don't have that fan base anymore.
Was that the same time as adpocalypse?
No, but Ryan Falcone?
No.
When we started losing views, yeah, I saw it dipping after that. It's
Okay.
like everybody started dipping after that,
Yeah.
But obviously I'm paying attention to ours,
Got you.
and that was a significant hit for us.
Yeah, because they installed that new thing where you had to be like, it's not for kids.
Exactly.
But
So
I
we
thought-
had to
I
go
thought
through
that
all
was
of that stuff.
after, because I thought that had to do with the pedophile rings they were busting.
It may have been around the same time.
You're probably
frame,
right, because
but-
my memory's terrible.
But either way, I think they're all related.
They're all
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know the exact timeline.
And
but-
I only bring that up to say that they're not above it. Like
Yeah.
they don't care. Like if
Yeah.
it's gonna
No,
affect
you're right.
the business overall, they're like, nah, fuck that. You whatever.
Yeah, you're right. Because
Mm-hmm.
the people that are doing that are probably a small percentage. They probably ran the data on it. It was like,
Yeah.
it ain't gonna hurt us.
Yeah.
So
That's true, because I'm sure they still make the most of their money from original content.
Original
like Mr.
content,
Beast
yeah.
and that kind of
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. They don't care because it's not really that big of a
And
deal.
advertisers, because now the advertisers, well, we can't promote our shit on this because they doing all this profanity and cursing and.
No. I'm talking about.
I know
the
that's
stuff
what you're talking
now.
about. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No. I'm talking about I'm talking about the stuff you're talking about now,
Mm-hmm,
like the. I lost my train of thought. It doesn't matter.
The AI stuff.
I confused
and
myself.
The AI and low.
Like the low effort stuff.
Effort
It's not
stuff.
like with that. I don't think it matters with the profanity, because again, I think their biggest creators are probably still people that do original content. I don't know how big the video game thing is anymore.
So I think their biggest things is the kid market. The kid market is crazy.
sure.
Like
is that original content though?
most of the time, yeah. Like the Coco Melons and all that type of shit.
Yeah.
All that's original.
So that's probably why they don't care.
Yeah, all that's a big market for them. Yeah, it's a big market for them. Like I said, hip hop and all that shit. This is not a big market for them. They don't care.
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, so yeah, I still got to get into the details of that and the significance of it, since they're trying to do, I don't know, damage control, I guess.
Yeah, my main pull away why I thought it was the best thing seen was the whole AI shit. And I know myself personally is against the whole AI shit. I know Mike is too, to a certain degree. So yeah, I was like, oh, that's cool. You know, seeing a big company push back against it, you know, in the heat of it. Because right now it's so popular and it's so big. And I'm like, well, don't bring that shit over here. So I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, now that you're talking about it, I guess it wouldn't affect those channels that I was talking about where they just want to mask their voice. 'Cause they don't have to use AI. They can just use a voice modulator.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, it's not going to affect them. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Well, makes you wonder if Pam Bondi used AI to create that Epstein video that she was floating around, basically verifying that he didn't commit suicide, because apparently that thing was saved 4 times, altered a couple of times, and all kind of shit using Adobe Premiere. And MAGA is in another civil war over this. They're in full meltdown mode, B, over the long-promised Epstein files.
How they find out it was altered in Premiere?
That I do not know. I was curious, but I don't know how they were able to find that out. I didn't really look to see.
You can tell from the formatting if you know how to do it.
Get him, Spike.
If you, not,
Get him, Spike.
Of course, do this for a living. How you
that's
know?
your
Do
field.
this shit?
I don't even do this.
But yeah, like
But I do this.
They can take the video and tell how many times it's been altered and edited if you got to like the format.
Yeah. I know you can do that with footage, but I didn't know you can do that with like what software was used. And I know movies and different platforms are able to tell if you edited something in Premiere or if you did it in DaVinci or something like that, because a lot of that stuff has to be approved before you can submit it to go to the theaters and things like that. They can even tell you what camera you use. So I get that, but I'm just like, for something like this, like how did they and why did they just now find out? Why did they just now find that out?
Well, the footage just came out, right?
Yeah. I think whatever they have, and I don't know how the news organizations basically reverse engineered to see what happened there. Because when I saw it, I was like, damn, how the fuck y'all know that shit? Yeah. So, but I just didn't look into it to see how. But a lot of publications were starting to cite that information. So I would hopefully assume that they did their due diligence and fact checked it. But nevertheless, Pam Bondi, the AG, said that her office was sitting on tens of thousands of videos and even hinted at a secret client list. This client list thing has been around for years.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's been going on
it's been
for
around
a minute
for years.
now.
But remember, they did all this shit to get elected, right? So, however, recently the Justice Department and the FBI stepped in and said none of that shit exists and nothing else is coming. So this led to basically a fight at the White House between Bondi, FBI Deputy Director Dan Bongino, and even Kash Patel. Trump is defending Bondi, calling her job fantastic and urging the base to move on. But the damage might already be done.
They said metadata is the video has metadata
I was
on it,
gonna ask
and then
that.
they use that. Yeah, so that's how they found
Video
out.
He's
has
still on you, Rod. Damn, why can't you?
He
Why
let
can't
it
you be
go.
like Drake and move on? God
I was
damn,
just
Spike.
clarifying for the people that were wondering as well, because I was wondering.
I know you ain't talking about me, dog. You
gotta change your whole name.
Right.
Your whole company name, nigga.
Oh, shit.
The metadata, like on you can see it for cameras and shit, but I guess you could see it for video, but they said it went through which went through which ones?
Adobe Premiere.
And what's the other ones? Adobe Premiere. It said something about other ones too, right?
No, I thought it was just Adobe Premiere.
Adobe Premiere Pro, that's what it says.
Yeah,
Just that?
say
I thought it said it
how
was
much
altered like 4 times.
Yeah, in Adobe Premiere.
Saved.
In Adobe Premiere. Oh.
But don't y'all remember they said the cameras wasn't working though. So what
No.
was-
That was for the actual footage of the jail. Is that what they're saying was altered and saved?
Like if I thought originally they was like the cameras were
They
malfunctioning.
did. That's what I thought
But
too.
this is the footage of that now.
Oh, I thought this was some other footage that they were talking about.
Nah,
They're talking
this-
about the footage from the jail.
Yes. So now they got it all of a sudden. Like how are we supposed to forget that?
And the video went from child pornography
I don't know if I can believe
to just God damn it, what did she say? Either way it goes, a bunch of lies. I just watched it this morning. I can't remember. Getting old is a motherfucker, B. But anyway, man, this shit is crazy. Now Patel, I saw this morning, said he's happy to serve, so maybe he's walking it back. So Trump's probably making calls, trying to get everybody to settle the fuck down. But the thing about it is, like, first of all, Pam Bondi is fucking awful. She is terrible at her
You hate
job.
her, don't you?
Man, she's on the list, B. She's on the list. But at the same time, what can Trump do?
About what?
He can't fire her
Oh,
if she's seen all this information and is doing a cover up of all this stuff.
I'm sure he made all of them sign non-disclosures or whatever the fucking legal version or the presidential version of that is. She can't-
Confidentiality, maybe.
Yeah, that.
National security, whatever.
She
whatever.
can't say shit.
Or she end up like Epstein.
She'll end up like Epstein. Because we know what this is. And even MAGA, as stupid as they are finally figuring it out.
That's the beauty.
Yeah, that's the beauty. Y'all elected a PDF for president. Once again, some people should be mature enough to not do this, but I'm not mature enough to not do this. We told you so. We told you so. You wouldn't fucking listen. We told you Trump was there. There were pictures floating around. He said they were fakes. He said out of his own mouth, Jeffrey Epstein was a great guy. Y'all knew he went to the island. And now you're like, wait a minute, why was he there? Are you serious? You're asking this now.
Why is he
We
there?
told you this in 2015. What do you mean? What do you mean? Why was he there? Why do you think he was there?
The same reason everybody
Everybody else was there. Because it was legal to fucking, assault children. Not legal, but accepted on that island to assault children. Like, what are we talking about? Y'all surprised that the dude that the judge said was a rapist was also a PDF? Come on, dog.
Yeah. So what's interesting is that one, how does he get out of this? It doesn't, because Tucker's mad. Even Bannon's calling him out. Elon's on his head again about it.
The one with the crazy smile. What's his name? The little weird Charlie Kirk. Even he's mad.
He's
this.
saying shit too.
Alex Jones. They're all because Trump ran off the idea that he was going to take down the deep state, and they've always had this conspiracy theory of the deep state being involved with CP. Now they're like, well, shit. He was always a part of the deep state. And I'm sitting there like, dog, why were y'all not listening? Just because it was some green-haired woman with a fucking septum ring doesn't mean that what she's saying is wrong. They've been telling you this.
Yeah, no, and so what I also saw this morning, actually, Mike, is that the Trump administration, he has people calling them, telling them to let the Epstein shit go. He doesn't want them to cover it, so he's trying to silence them.
Yes.
Because he just cussed out a reporter.
He was like, "You're still
did.
talking about this?
Yeah.
Why are you talking about this creep?
About this creep? Yeah, yeah."
Because you lied. You said there was a list, and now there's not a list. Like, you would have been better off saying, you know what, the room caught on fire and the list was destroyed. You can't have Pam Bondi saying it's on my desk, and then y'all say it never existed. Then why is old girl in jail? Gazelle, what the fuck her name is? Why is she in jail?
And then she lied, talking about, oh yeah, I was talking about the MLK files and
No, you
JFK.
wasn't. No, you wouldn't.
Come on,
you
man.
saw Trump's name on that list and you said, fuck. But he also was like, well, why didn't Biden release it? Because there were Democrats on the list too. It's not like Republicans are the only PDFs out there. Dems
Right.
are too.
Right.
But here's the thing about that, Mike, is that you're asking why didn't Biden release it? Biden never said he was going to fucking release it.
That's a fact.
like, what are you talking about?
He didn't run off the premise of I'm going to release
I'm going to get
this.
to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like,
He's
and
so upset right now, bro.
and the
He's
other
so
thing,
mad.
Spike, is that MAGA is realizing that this is what this guy does. He says one thing, he does the opposite. He's done this over and over again, and it never really mattered to them because it was about issues and things they didn't care about. Now he's done the same shit to them, and they're in an uproar, and they can't handle it. So him saying, I'm going to release the Epstein files, and I'm going to release the videos, I'm going to do all this shit when I get in office,
Psych.
just like he said he was going to do in the war and all the other stuff, but that's not what we're talking about, right?
Right.
Is that, and this is what I'm going to do, and then he doesn't do it. With everything else, they were like, yes, it's fine, there are reasons for it. This, they were like, what the fuck is going on?
And it kills their whole credence too, as well as, oh, Trump is different. He's not like the rest of the politicians. Now they finally having to realize the fact and face the fire that, just like they get to whoever else that y'all hate and y'all, I'm draining the swamp and y'all think is the swamp. He's the same thing. It's the same exact thing, and they don't have anything to lean back on because, like you said, the deep state got him too.
It's just very interesting watching them have to reconcile with what's happening.
Yeah.
It's so funny watching these dumb fucks have to be like, fuck, we really made a mistake. Because common sense tells you if he's not releasing the Epstein file, that means either he's on there or someone very high up in his administration is on there. There's no other reason. So they're having to really stop and be like, fuck, we really did this. We were trying to, quote unquote, air quote, protect children, and we just elected a Chester. And they don't know what to do about it.
Do y'all think this Elon started this?
No.
Yes.
I don't think
No.
You think so?
No,
Spike?
no, no.
I think
Why-
he
why
put
you
some
think
money.
so?
I think he directed some money in some place to
so,
make
too.
it turn the heat up on it, and also like
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Because he was the one that came out and brought the whole Epstein shit back up, right?
It was already still being
Yeah.
talked about.
Right, but he I thought he was the one that started making posts and started making it like
relevant again or
like
something?
relevant.
He made one post and it was he did.
I know, but that might be enough. Is all I'm saying.
I thought you saying shit like he made a whole bunch.
Oh no! I'm just saying that one
feel
post. You know what I'm saying? I think that one post gained a lot of traction because it was in the middle of the beef.
AOC had already been saying it. There were plenty of people that were already saying, "Why haven't you released the file yet?" But I think regardless of if Elon had said anything, we'd still be in the same position.
I don't disagree, but I think it like Spiker said, it turned the heat up on it a little quicker. By Elon, the person that was his right hand man at the time. He's just like, okay, well, why is Elon saying this shit? You got somebody like AOC saying, of course, she's going to say it. She's going to continuously try to fight the cause or whatever. But you have somebody that's kind of butthurt about this whole situation come out that was right next to him saying it. I think that's like, wait, hold on.
Yeah, but
Why
the
is he
same
saying
logic can go in the opposite direction. People could say, well, of course Elon would say that because he's mad at Trump.
Right.
So I don't.
But
I don't,
why though?
Well,
why would he say that? What do you mean?
I think there's some credence to it if he's saying it.
Why? If
versus
he's mad
AOC.
at him.
Okay, so Elon saying what he said, people could make the logical leap and say, "Oh shit, he knows something or seen something." Right? So, but I think in this particular instance, I see where you two are coming from, but I don't think the correlation is the causation in this instance because before he even said that, they tried to quiet the crowd by releasing a whole bunch of Epstein stuff anyway to the
Right.
press. And they didn't buy that shit. They were like, no, we've already
Nah, where's
seen
the
this.
list? We don't want this.
No,
Where's
we
the
don't want
list?
this shit. We don't see the list. Trump and Elon got into the fight. So they in other words, what I'm saying is they've been wanting this shit for forever.
I get that.
So they weren't ever going to let it go. Even if Elon never said this, you would still have the same outrage that you're having today.
And that's why Elon brought it back up because it was already being talked about. He knew that this would get people talking because they were already talking about it.
But I think we talked about it here about is Elon like, do you really want to fuck with Elon out of all people? Because we feel like Elon got the money to make some shit happen. And that's all I'm saying. Like maybe he did throw some money to somebody and now this shit has turned up the heat on it.
I think they just
I don't
fucked
think so.
up.
Yeah.
You think it's just a coincidence that they just fucked
I don't think
up?
it's a coincidence. Again, this never stopped being talked about.
I'm not saying that it never stopped being talked about, but how much longer this would have been just talked about versus like, okay, we see some action now. Is all I'm saying.
When did Pam Bondi bring up the fact that it was on her desk? That was a while ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I think it was before Elon said
It was
something.
well before Elon said something. So why would she even be talking about that if people weren't constantly questioning her about it? That's all I'm saying. It was already a topic of discussion. I get where you're coming from.
Yeah, I get what you're saying too.
But I don't. Maybe it may have gone on another 6 months.
Right.
Where maybe. But at any point, I do think that we'd be in the same position because people were not going to let that Epstein list shit go.
So you saying that Elon said that, and you feel like that forced their hands to kind of close the investigation officially, and that's why Pam put out this statement that says we're done here.
I'm just saying that I don't think it's a coincidence that Elon brought it up and now we're here. Is all I'm saying.
But you got to
Okay.
think, if it was a quiet topic, then Elon wouldn't have bothered bringing it up.
And I think we were going to get here either way.
That's
And I'm not
that's what
disagreeing
I'm
with
with
y'all.
that.
I'm not
Yeah.
disagreeing
I know,
with y'all.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm not disagreeing with that point. I'm just saying like it turned up the heat.
I think Elon's probably either saw it or Donald Trump mentioned the details, or maybe some of the details. I think if Donald Trump told him everything, I think Elon would probably have said it by now.
Because Elon said Ben was messing around with Epstein, which he was. But even Bannon is calling for the files to be released, so he wants the shit out.
Yeah.
So which was weird to me, but nevertheless, like this is a whole big kerfuffle, bro. This thing is fucking crazy, and people. And if you just look at, for me, it's like, I love this shit, bro. So I'm trying to see
mess.
How does he get out of this? Will MAGA move on? And I'm seeing so many different things. Like he's trying to get there. It was like, just move on. He
Move
went to
on.
the old playbook, bro.
Move on from Trump.
No, Epstein. He's like,
Epstein.
he said, let the dead guy. He said, why can't this guy just stay dead? He went to his old playbook. I think on his site, he posted something. He pulled out the Obamas. He pulled out
sure
Biden.
did. Sure
He pulled
did.
out Russia.
Sure
the
did.
election. Bro, he went to the whole old playbook to try to get this shit to quiet down. He is desperate.
He even said, with Texas, with what just happened in Texas and dead people, why are you talking about this? Well, do you want us to talk about Texas? Because that's your fault too.
Yeah. So
I don't think you thought this one out, Trump.
Yeah.
He's not getting away.
So
People on MAGA are burning hats.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes. MAGA is. He had to put something. Did you read his tweet about? No, I guess not a tweet. Whatever you call the Truth Social things. He put something on Truth Social where he was like, "Why is this happening? What's happening with my people? Why can't we just let this go? Why are you still talking about this?" And it's like, dude, you can't talk your way out of this, bro. They now see that you were a fucking pedo. This is it.
Yeah.
And if you're not a pedo, then release the fucking list and let us see that you're not a pedo.
Yeah.
But there's dozens of pictures of you and him together. What were y'all talking about?
Right.
What were y'all talking about if it wasn't children?
So I don't know how true this is. Apparently, somebody said that the files hit the dark web, but I don't know if
That's
that's
not
true or
true.
not. But anyway, and I'm just on Twitter now, just in real time to see. So this one post is probably fake, but it is interesting. Just I like to see the different spins that may be coming out of this. So MAGA may be divided about whether the Democrats created Epstein Island to trick President Trump into going.
What?
Bro, isn't that the trick? They created this shit to trick Trump to go to an island with kids. Bruh.
What?
So 20 years ago,
Right.
the Democrats had the foresight,
Right.
which they've never had foresight with shit.
Exactly.
But in this one, they're like,
this one. Yeah.
at some point, Trump might be president,
Right.
so let's turn him into a pedo. Come on,
That
dog.
was insane. So I don't know if he meant
People
that
gonna be
or
stupid
not.
enough
I
to
don't know if that
believe
was
it.
real
They
or
will.
not, but
I bet Andrew Schultz believed that one.
yeah.
You right. His dumbass.
Stupid fuck.
Yeah, last thing I got, Madai's touch. They actually screenshotted some tweets from
Madai's.
True. Who?
Whose touch?
Media's?
You mean Midas?
Midas is with the
Please
I, right?
tell me that's Midas.
It's
I'm asking.
M-E-I-D-A-S.
How you spell it?
This is a genuine
It's
question.
MEIDAS.
Okay, that's why I was asking.
They're trying
I
to
didn't
do it.
clown you. Jalen clowned you. I was trying to make sure it wasn't
Jalen said,
Midas because you said Midas, and I'm like, wait a minute. I think he might have meant Midas.
So they were
They
trying
may pronounce it.
No, it's not. No, Midas is Midas.
I know that,
So you're
but-
right. So you're right.
So they was
I
just
don't know
trying to
how
do-
they pronounce it though. They may have spelled it and pronounced it that way.
They're probably
too.
just trying to be slick. That's all. Yeah.
I was just trying to make sure. Jalen ain't shit. I was just trying to make sure. I feel like you'd rather me get you than the audience get you.
Boy.
It's fine.
it's
Look,
cool.
I don't hide my agent be.
funny.
Hey, them hamsters ain't running as fast as they used to.
No, the fact that we
No.
who laughs like that? Jalen ain't
Jason
shit.
said a lot of ass.
Like he's Alf.
Alf is funny.
Oh shit.
But
Anyway, sorry. Go
anyway, but yeah. So a couple of screenshots. You're losing too many in your base. This is on his site too. Having a collect what we are saying all over social media. Pam Bondi has not been telling the U.S. The truth. My wanting pedophiles to be punished for their crimes doesn't make me less of a patriot, but more. This is going to cost you so many supporters. I being one of them. I've been to multiple rallies and even was there on J6. Damn. This will be bigger than your problems with our mRNA jabs if the transparency we were promised isn't fulfilled.
Who is that?
Moderna, I think.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So anyway, they're not handling this well, and I wonder how. Speaking of Andrew Schultz, I wonder how he's taking it.
Wait, before we get to Andrew Schultz,
What they-
real quick, I have a slight conspiracy theory that I was thinking about this morning on my long ass drive. Remember when Trump stole all those documents and they had to make him bring them back?
Yes. Talking about
I
when he
wonder-
lost the election.
That's what he got
yes,
locked up
yes.
for. And they
Well,
found a
not
bunch
like
of men at his
that.
Mar-a-Lago
Yes,
home.
yes.
I wonder if this was part of that. I wonder if he tried to steal the Epstein files and they bust. Because I mean, the thing about it is we
Shit.
know why Biden wouldn't release them.
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised if Biden's name was on that list too, to be totally honest. But I wonder if he stole the Epstein
could-
files.
That could be something. I never thought about that.
I was thinking about that this morning.
I remember they kept asking.
And he was like, I'm not bringing
I'm
them
not
back. You got to come get them. He hid them
Bruh.
shits.
That shit is
He said they
crazy.
broke in and robbed his house.
I remember
Yeah.
that.
They
Oh
They
my
kicked
god, I
the
remember
door
that.
in. And I'm like, what documents? Because I remember us talking about what documents would he have taken? That might be what he took.
You know what? I forgot about that shit.
Yeah, I remember that.
But where do even in they disdain with what's going on? I think part of the appeal for MAGA people is just they feel like they're a part of something. Once they start disrupting like this, they don't have anywhere to go.
Yeah.
Because they believe Trump.
Because it ain't they gonna be Republicans and the Tea Party. I'm assuming is over.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
gonna go
been
join Elon's party.
That's
The
what he's trying to do. He's
the
trying
America
to,
Party.
yeah, he's trying to shut
American
this whole shit
Party.
down.
Until they figure out that he's probably one of them too.
Right.
Yeah.
It'd be hard pressed to convince me that the world's richest man is not a pedo. I am sorry. You can try to sue me if you want to,
Allegedly.
but
Yeah.
my name is Rod. And I'm telling you,
Rod did not.
He said, "What?"
look, look,
Nobody else was touching that mic.
I'm just saying.
It just-
Elon was touching it.
Jesus.
It's just for him to be so like release it. Like, why would he be on it?
I'm kind of joking.
You see what I'm saying? Like, cause he's like, no, release the tape. Release the tape. Nigga.
Hey, what Anthony Edwards say?
So what a video. Send the video. Send the video.
But that's not to say that he ain't got his own separate shit going.
No,
on, you know
I'm
what
joking.
saying?
I mean, I don't know if there's any
the
evidence
Epstein
of
shit. He'd be crazy if he was on that shit for how much shit he talking.
Right.
Trump, I do fully feel like Trump is on that list.
Yeah. Trump is.
He's at least
he
on the
knows
flight
he
logs.
is.
He knows he is.
He knows he is. That's the thing about it. That's why he's like, oh, you want to beef? Nigga, release the tape there.
He
Nigga.
said, "Fuck, fuck, kill him." We can't, sir. He's rich. What do you mean? Right. He has more money than you. We can't kill him.
Right.
We'll deport him. He's rich.
Right.
He can just buy the United States. Like, we can't kick him out.
By the U.S. Yeah, but even Cash Patel. So yeah, Trump's working behind the scenes because now Cash Patel, who has a video out saying that the FBI director has the Epstein list, now saying that there's no Epstein list and the conspiracy theories are not true.
It's amazing.
So
This
it's,
is amazing.
You know, believe what you believe.
This
but-
is going as well as a Trump presidency could have ever gone. It's not even been a year, and look at the
6
mess.
months in, bro.
Look
7
at the
months in.
mess.
Does he get out of
crazy.
this?
No.
When you say get out, what do you mean though? Like will we
Like,
just
will the
move on to the
uproar-
next topic?
Yeah, well, will the people that are upset about this, because the 12-day war, they kind of moved on from that because they were, because I guess that made sense. Do they kind of let Trump like diffuse this whole situation and he doesn't sustain any credibility to it from the MAGA people that are upset about it?
So what are the repercussions if he is, or when it is revealed that he's on this list? Like what are there any legal repercussions that can happen?
I
that comes from
imagine
that?
that's immediate. I mean, well, there's impeachment,
Yeah.
but I don't know how many impeachments it takes to actually be able to remove you as president. But I imagine if it actually comes out factually.
when
Say again?
it does.
I don't know if it ever will.
How,
If they're smart, they'll destroy it.
Yeah.
Instead of just not releasing it. If they're smart, they'll fucking destroy
That'd be
it.
like Bill Belichick, or the NFL did for Bill Belichick when their Patriots got caught cheating.
the
They
ball.
destroyed the tapes, bro.
Oh,
you
shit.
can't. That
Oh,
shit
wow.
don't. You can't even
That's crazy.
see it. Yeah.
I don't
The
know.
NFL burned. They burned it, right? They burned the evidence, bro.
It was like ain't nothing to see here. We've
You talking
already
about the
taken
flat
care of
footballs
it.
and shit?
Nah, when
Nah,
they
this
was
was-
taping the coach practice.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit.
Yeah, bro. They burned all that shit. And Robert Kraft was homies with. Well, anyway, but yeah, Mike's right. If they go in and just destroy all that shit, which they could do, which they probably
Y'all
already
feel like
have.
they already done.
I don't think it's been done. There's a reason that they haven't destroyed it.
I think it's gone.
You think it's gone?
I
If
think-
it's gone, somebody has a backup.
Maybe
Somebody has
It's like
to.
the movies, right?
so. Right.
Yeah, because you gotta think about it. Like all of the names, and
Yeah.
it's supposedly a blackmail list, is what they've been calling it. All the names that are on here, there's got to be more than one copy of this list. And yeah, I don't know that he survives. You said the repercussions. I don't think that he'll get his rumored third term through voting.
Yeah, that might be a wrap.
That's over with now,
His
yeah.
popularity will probably definitely take a hit. These are probably what do they call them? One issue voters or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably they probably just wanted the list. So they don't care about any of this other shit. But now,
So the right is like totally against this type
The
of shit.
right is, well, supposedly, but anytime a pedo gets busted, it's somebody on the fucking right.
Yeah, right. That's
Every
why
time.
that's why I'm asking. So that
When you say totally against it, what you mean?
like they're like, oh, we can't go for this. We can't
Publicly.
stand for this.
Publicly, yes.
Publicly, okay.
Publicly, yes, the right. I think it's more to do with this rumored deep state. They've always said that there's a deep state in the United States, which they've constantly tied to CP rings and pedo rings. They were saying Obama was involved. They were saying Hillary Clinton was involved. And Trump was riding along with this. Yes, there's a deep state. Yes. We're going to release the Epstein files. My whole thing is I don't understand why he ever said that. I know he was trying to get elected, sure. But if you knew your ass was there, why would you say you're going to release it?
He probably thought
Just
people
be
forget
talking
about
shit.
it. Yeah.
But he was riding off of it for a lot of the campaign. Is I'm going to release this file as soon as I'm president. And then you get in there and you say it doesn't exist. I think that even as stupid as MAGA is, I think they're like, oh, you really think we're stupid? You really think we're stupid that you said you were going to release something that never existed? And your own people said they saw it, but you're saying it never existed?
Like you've never been in the seat.
Right. Men in Black's little flash thingy, that's not real. You can't do that to real people. But yeah, I've had a good time watching all of these people fucking crashing out, including piece of shit, bitch ass, racist, fuckface Andrew Schultz. I am enjoying it.
yeah.
I'm trying to be mature and create room in my life to accept people making mistakes and come in. I will get there. But it's gonna be at least
It
a
ain't
week
now.
or two of me clowning your stupid ass.
Yeah, it's not on the docket, and we do have a short window, but I do gotta bring.
Oh, my
it up,
bad.
But it's like I feel like we had just at least gotta acknowledge it because he put it out there. Because you were just talking about people talking about we didn't vote for this like last week, and you kept saying over and over again, yes you did, yes you did, yes you did. And then here go Andrew Schultz talking about I didn't vote for this.
Fucking
I think he
dickhead.
pandering. He see the crowd shifting, and he want them
Wait,
people.
hold on.
Look, he see the crowd shifting, and he want them people on his side. He already got the racist white people anyway, but he also noticed there's a crowd of people that feel the same way that he feel too. And he trying to appeal to those people. He don't give a fuck that he voted for Trump. It ain't bothering him no way or the other.
He says there'll be people, they'll DM and say, you see what your boy doing? You voted for this. I'm like, I voted for none of this. He's doing the exact opposite of everything I voted for. I want him to stop the wars. He's funding them. I wanted him to shrink spending, reduce the budget. He's increasing it. It's like everything that he said he's going to do, except send the immigrants back. And now he's flip-flopped on that, which I've kind of liked.
Kind of like.
Right.
While there's a fucking brown person in his face. I hate these people, Spike. I fucking hate these people.
Yeah.
And I know hate's a strong word, and I'm using it intentionally. I fucking hate them.
Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, I mean, but my thing is, have they not paid attention to what this guy has been doing over the
No.
last couple of years? Like
No.
he says one thing, does another. That's what
Yeah.
I don't understand.
That's his MO.
It has always been the MO.
Where's the wall?
But it's like what you were saying last week. He's charming, and he's convincing. Like
to those people.
to a lot of people.
Yeah, because
Rod's
Trump
right.
did.
Yeah.
He was. Yeah.
Y'all give them too much credit by actually thinking that they don't pay attention. They see it. They don't care. This man was riding off of deporting immigrants. And you're going to tell me not Ryan Schultz, Andrew Schultz just didn't know that? He knew. He didn't give a fuck. He didn't give one fuck. Even though he has a show with a brown person.
And a black.
Well, we're not really in trouble yet.
Oh.
As far as deportation.
I got you.
But
I
I
see
don't
where you're
know.
going.
I don't know anything about his co-host.
Which,
But
Akash.
You about to say which one?
Yeah, I got to do it. I ain't know.
There's only one brown dude I saw, Spike.
Oh, yeah, you're right, true.
I don't know if he's first, second, third generation, however it goes.
His parents are immigrants.
Then that's disgusting. That your fucking co-host looks you in the face and said, I voted for this guy that would be perfectly happy with kicking your parents out of the country.
Yeah.
Akash should punch him in his fucking punchable face. That's insane to me.
Agreed.
It is the epitome of tokenism. How do you do that? And then you're still bigging up. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, Andrew. How are you doing this? You are old buddy from Django. You're Sam Jackson from Django. You are.
We sick today, boss?
It's crazy. That's it. That's yeah. It's wild.
Yeah.
It's wild.
The other thing, I was like, bro, like, again, I think we've seen this with him. Who's the other guy? Remy?
Oh,
High Learning?
Rappaport?
Yeah.
Did he say he voted for Trump?
Nah, but he's the other that kind of comes in and kind of, you know.
He been a piece of shit too, though.
Yeah, and embraces this old culture and been accepted, you know, invited to the barbecue, as they say. And then this shit happens, right? You know, they start saying shit. It's just like Andrew Schultz, for years, I'm like, that motherfucker, bro, ain't who y'all think he is.
Something a little off about it.
Yeah, he ain't. And then he just completely voted against all those interests while becoming popular in the community.
Off of us.
Huh?
Off of us.
Yes. Yes, Charlemagne rolled the backs, and now he's out here. He rolled the backs of the culture and the community to get where he is.
That's how they do, man.
He
Kid
wasn't
Rock did the same shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
These motherfuckers do
Kid Rock did the
this.
same thing. Yep.
It was Candace Owens we were talking about last week. The one that was just like, oh yeah, I regret voting for him. Well, I should have never voted for him. She never took away her vote. She was just like,
Yeah,
she
she hated the people.
to-
She told people
told
to
people
vote
to
for him.
vote for him. That's what we were talking
That's
about.
still
Because I was
such a
trying to
stupid
remember
statement.
what it was, but that's what it was.
All right, anyway, want to get through some of this other stuff. So Grok 4 just rolled out, which is their AI thing. It's $30 a month to use it.
Damn.
What
And
is
then
it? What does it do?
$300 for
It's
one
AI.
that kind of works. It's a multi-agency thing.
Wait, you're paying for Grok?
Now
There's a
Like
paid.
ChatGPT?
There's a paid version.
Yeah,
It's
like
there's a
Yeah.
paid
Yeah.
version. Yeah.
It's
You've
just-
seen it on Twitter. Like anytime a
Elon
post go
version.
up, somebody will be like, "Grok, is this true?" And Grok will be like,
Oh,
"No, this is
I
not
see.
true. It's misleading." Da, da, da,
You're
da,
right.
da.
But
It's
there's a-
basically community notes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
I
a
got you, I
basic
got you.
version, and then there are two pay versions. There are $300 and then $30
$300 a what?
year.
a month.
Why would
no
a month?
$300
Why would you
a month
pay
to
for
do what?
AI
Yeah.
to tell you stuff that you can just research?
They got to be for life.
Well, apparently this
That gotta be for life.
I'm thinking so too.
like I'm just like,
but no, this $300 one
A
apparently
month?
is like crazy because it has different AI agents kind of working together and cross checking each other's work. And stuff like that.
What? Can it suck my dick or something?
Not yet.
Not yet. Well,
But he
call
is
me when
building.
it does.
He is building these AI robots, so be on the lookout for that.
$300 a month.
But either way it goes, so yeah. But I haven't really looked into like all of the things that it does because $300 is insane to
That
me.
is.
$30
What could you-
is a lot too.
That is.
Shit. I don't even want to pay $20.
yeah, that's
for some of the other
ChatGPT,
ones.
right?
Yeah, ChatGPT, Claude, all them other ones. But anyway,
300.
Um,
crazy.
but yeah, you're basically paying for AI to tell you that Hitler is the greatest thing on earth, and that also decides when it asks for an opinion on something, it goes to see what Elon says.
This is
Before it
amazing.
renders an opinion. And also, I read this morning that there was an experiment done where it asked something about the smartest people and scientists or doctors or whatever. And it said,
Elon on the.
and not Elon was on there, but it just basically said, "Oh yeah, basically white people." Even though it, and I'm everybody listening, I'm giving like a super high level overview of what I read because I can't remember the details. But basically, it acknowledged that look, what you're asking feels like a setup, but yet it still did the computations anyway instead of stopping. And it even said correlation doesn't equal causation too, but it still rendered the results. Nevertheless, this Grok thing is fucking crazy. This whole Hitler thing, they call it MechaHitler or something
It called
like that.
itself that.
Yeah,
I was
okay, that
wondering
was
if you were
it,
gonna
yeah.
get there where it was like actually sending out anti-Semitic tweets.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yes.
This thing went insane.
And it's all because Elon was getting fact checked so hardcore by Grok that he was like, "Oh, Grok is too woke, so we need an update."
Oh,
So
my
he's
God.
like, this update is gonna make it better, but all it did was just make it fucking bigoted, which to them is better. It worked.
And that's telling them what they want to hear.
Yes.
And they can be like, look, oh, hey, I said this has got to be right. So,
Yes.
Oh,
It's
God.
insane that oh my God, I cannot believe where we are right now. This is
Yeah,
just
that's
so
crazy.
funny.
And
Yeah.
one of the biggest gripes they said is it's going to cater to the user. So if it thinks you want to hear that stuff, then
Oh,
it's
I didn't
going
hear
to
that
tell
part.
you. It's going to tell you that stuff. Like it's going to review your tweets and things of that nature, and then says, "Hey, I know this is what you like. Hence, you using it more now because it's giving you data that you want
I
to hear."
don't know if that's true, Spike, because like
That's what
what
they
the report I was watching was saying how it was attacking Jewish people. So Jewish folks, if they would respond and say, like let's say if there was some mass tweet that goes out, some really viral tweet, and a Jewish person with a stereotypical Jewish last name, I'm not going to give one, but you know what I'm saying. Grok would respond and be like, "Well, look at your last name. I know everything I need to know," or something like that. Now, unless this is completely fake and made up, which I don't, the report I was watching, they don't seem to do shit like that.
No, I seen
Then
what you're
that's-
saying. It's real.
Crazy, because why would it think that a person with a last name that sounds Jewish would want to hear something anti-Semitic?
That's true to your point, but I do think they said if you write the question, if you phrase it like leading it towards that side, then it's going to go to that side. Like you were saying about the list, like this maybe you're trying to do this, but I'm still going to do it anyway, even though I'm picking up on what you're trying to do.
Okay,
That's
So-
the last story I was telling you about.
Yeah.
That's what they did. Like they fed it the information to give it that. So they basically set it up to do it. But I think maybe their point is that there are no guardrails in place and that it should just stop once it realized what was being done. But it didn't. It just continued to go through. But SAI apologized. They blamed a misguided system prompt meant to make it more provocative and disable the toxic updates for about 16 hours, not forever, which I thought was interesting. But yeah, either way, damage was done. Turkey banned it. Poland threatened EU action, and bipartisan members of Congress demanded answers. And Linda Yaccarino resigned,
Oh, yeah.
but that's not related.
she said. Well, I thought we didn't know yet. Did she finally say why she quit?
I think she was already planning her exit. I think this just kind of timed up
This
because
made
they
her
were
be like,
leaving
you know
her
what?
out of. She was being left out of meetings and stuff like that when Elon started to return back to office.
Okay.
And stuff like that. So, because I was trying to find out why she was really leaving, because I was like, okay, that's weird. Because she came in and she basically stabilized their whole ad sales team.
Of course, an AI that was created by a white South African whose parents were involved in apartheid and is the richest person in the United States and was tied to the fascist that's in office. Of course, the AI that he creates would be fucking Nazi adjacent.
Right.
Of course it would. This is so good. This
Same dude
This
that did
story
this.
is so good.
Yeah. And I think even with the
You know what? I'm gonna see if Grok will call me a nigger. Let me do it right now.
and I still got to do some follow up on Grok 4, but yeah, it's just like, are you not gonna acknowledge what just happened and like at least say that we've made changes so it doesn't do that again? Or are you just gonna be like, hey, I got this thing that's $30 and $300?
Right.
Let it
That's
keep
what it seems like they're
spiraling.
doing.
Keep spiraling.
Yeah, it's just like, we're gonna move on. Well, that's yeah.
So you say Grok 4, this is the fourth version of it or something?
He built this thing like quick. He did some type of I think it's called Colossus or Colossal Data Center about 2 years ago. So in 2 years he went from, yes, Rod, to answer your question, Grok 1 to Grok 4.
And it's you. So the thing I was confused about, you can only use this on Twitter, or now it's like you
They
now
have a
you can,
standalone
No, they
app.
got it.
now you have a standalone app.
Yep.
So Grok 4 comes with a standalone app, or it always had a standalone app.
It always had a standalone app.
I didn't know that part.
Yeah. So it's just like the other A1s. Yeah. This is just a more advanced. But yeah, they've had a standalone app too. But it's also just baked into Twitter, which, for people, it does make it adds to the utility of Twitter. Now
this-
you're going to,
Now you're gonna what?
Oh, now you're gonna have like AI browsers and shit like that. Perplexity just launched their browser, but I don't like Perplexity. It's trash.
So is this the same thing as like Ask Jeeves? Y'all remember that shit?
Yeah.
No.
That was a browser, wasn't it?
That's what
XG's is like Google.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Like, it's gonna give you.
So I guess that's what I'm asking. Like, what's the difference?
this isn't.
This is going to give you an in-depth, like,
No, go ahead.
an in-depth answer versus giving you links or places to go to find the information. This is going to physically give you the information. Like,
But
if you
Google does that now.
It's
though.
similar,
Yes.
Rod.
Google
Yes,
is starting
it's
to do
similar.
that. Yes.
Yeah, Google is building AI
theirs
into
ain't.
their stuff now because they don't want to lose out because they're going to really hurt their search results. So they got to do something. So you have an AI model you can turn on, you can leave it default.
Oh, you can turn it off.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
cool.
or you
I haven't
cannot
even turned
not
mine
press
on.
I
it.
hate
Or you
that
cannot
shit.
use it.
It
Or you
pops
cannot
up on
press
mine.
it.
You don't
Well,
have to press
it'll-
it just shows up.
Well, no, it have it like, do you want to dive deeper into it? You ain't seen that?
AI, it shows up regardless. Like if I type in, does Modest Media have a business? The AI thing will automatically show up at the top of my
I know what you're
screen
talking about.
and say, and it says this is an AI answer or this is an AI something, and it'll say yes, Modest Media has a business, and then it'll give me links.
So you're right, Mike. Yes, it's so yeah, that part you talking about when you type in the
the
search
little
field.
summary at the top
Yes,
is an AI
yes,
summary.
that is AI, but there's also another AI full fleshed out version.
Yeah, to go deeper.
At the top that you can, so it has AI, it has regular Google
So-
images, et cetera, et cetera.
So I can't turn off the AI
But
summary thing.
No, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if
Then
you can
never
turn
mind.
that off yet.
So like I just first thing Elon Musk space program, right? And so it'll give me AI overview.
That's
of
what
it.
I'm talking about.
Right,
Yeah.
right. But no, if you keep scrolling down here, it'll say dive deeper into AI mode.
Never scroll down.
Yeah. So
that's
if
what I was talking about, the
I've
AI
never
mode.
clicked it because I don't know what it's gonna do to my
Yeah,
search.
right.
So I'm like, I always ignore it, but it'll highlight it. So when I first typed this in, it was hot. It was had like a little ring around it.
Interesting.
So it's both actually. It gives
Yeah.
you the AI
Interesting.
summaries, and then it'll ask you to switch
if you
to
want
AI.
to. If you want to dive deeper,
Yeah, I don't. I never. I don't like the AI mode, but I
don't want AI anything showing up on my fucking screen. I got ad blockers and shit. I need to see if there's an ad blocker that'll make that shit not show up.
Let me see if it do it this time.
It's a settings tab. I think you can go to cut that off.
Oh wow! So it's like an animated circle
Yeah.
going around the button
They should have a way for you to turn it off, though. I don't know why Google doesn't.
because
have an
AI
opt-in
logged in and was
for
like,
them.
"No, AI is thinking for itself already, and y'all motherfuckers don't get it." AI was like, "You ain't turning me off.
Right.
How you gonna turn me off?
Get out.
Get the fuck out of here!" right. No. You can't turn me off. Right? What?
Yeah, like fuck that.
Right.
But I think browsers will be the next thing. I don't know if people are gonna move over to browsers because it's hard to knock off Safari and Chrome, bro. And then
Yeah.
after that, you have Brave is good.
Who?
Brave is a
Brave?
browser. I've used that, but you just keep coming back to Chrome. Arc is another one that's pretty good that I've been using, but you just still go back to Chrome.
I just use Safari and what is it, Firefox or some shit like that?
You still use Firefox?
Well, Firefox
Yeah.
is one of the more secure ones.
I used
Yeah.
to love Firefox,
Yeah.
but they just started to become bloated and buggy.
Yeah.
too,
The only reason I use Safari is because of my phone. That's the only reason I use Safari.
You don't use Chrome?
I don't use Chrome. They talking about Google Chrome? I use Safari. Safari, you use Chrome on your phone?
Well, because you
No,
can
my
download.
phone.
Oh, you talking about
I don't.
he's not on your phone, on your computer, on your Mac.
On my Mac,
On my
I,
Mac
use,
is
I, use
Firefox.
Google, I use Google Chrome on my Mac.
Yeah, I have it. It's down there, but I use Firefox on the computer. I use Firefox on my phone.
phone, I use
Safari because
Safari.
it
Me
comes
too.
with it.
Damn, why Firefox?
I don't know. I just always used it. I tried to use Google and I just don't like how it looks.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I don't.
I use Google, but I don't want to. I've been trying to wean myself off Google because Google is not as secure as Firefox.
and that's what I think I heard the same thing about
Yeah.
Firefox. Yeah, so I've been using Firefox for a long time.
So are you looking to switch? Do you use Firefox at all, Mike?
yeah, I do
Okay.
use Firefox. I have it on my machine, but I still end up leaning back on Chrome because it's so convenient because it saves all my passwords and shit. But that is not secure.
No.
That's really stupid. But I'm just lazy.
Get a password manager.
I know you sound like my girlfriend.
Okay.
Well, not that's kind of weird.
I know. No, it's fine. No, I get it. I don't.
She says the same thing. Yeah.
I have DuckDuckGo as
She
my
uses that.
primary.
Yep.
On my
That was
computer.
pretty good.
What is it called?
Damn, you
Duck,
use
duck,
duck, go.
though?
I'm surprised you.
But
use
it's
that
not
too.
really good. Like if you just searching in the search bar. Like I
Well,
go
I know
to
why
Chrome.
you use it because it's more secure and you don't want motherfuckers seeing it.
That's
what it is.
I was recommended it and I liked it and saved it as my whatchamacallit, as my main home screen. But I find myself going to Chrome from there though.
Oh, you don't use the DuckDuck browser. You use the DuckDuck search.
That's saved as my home browser.
Okay.
But I find myself just typing in Google and going there and just searching from there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard to de-learn that shit. Unlearn, Jesus.
Yeah, man.
It's hard to unlearn that shit. Jesus, I know. That sounded crazy.
De-learn.
I had that word even pop in my
I
head.
don't even know how that
That don't
popped in
even
your
sound like
brain.
you can't even really say that.
De-learn.
De-learn. What the fuck?
Who is that? I don't know.
I don't know
DeLearn.
DeLearn. He been in jail for a minute.
Right, for sure.
De-learn
to
just
learn.
got out.
Yeah, but you're right though, man. It's just we're just stuck. But, yeah.
So y'all don't use Safari on your phones?
I do because
I
it's
do.
already on
Yeah,
there.
because it's
Yeah.
easy to just go down there and
Yeah,
type
you
it.
just
Yeah.
tap
Yeah,
it.
I ain't got time to download a whole other
Me
browser.
either.
That's what I was saying. Yeah,
I don't use the browser on my phone that often to care.
Yeah, right.
So y'all don't use Safari on your Macs though?
No.
No.
I don't either. So why is that? Like
Because Safari sucks.
It's not it's not as compatible as
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Some
Safari is
sites
terrible.
that you go to, like for video conferencing and things of that nature, it'll ask you to download Chrome to even access the site.
See, I never have to get Chrome. The only reason I had to get Chrome one time was for like something we was doing like the video stuff, recording stuff. Didn't you say that? Like Chrome is better or something like that?
Yeah.
Like at my last job, when I used my personal computer, you couldn't even access the CRM from Safari. They would tell you to download Chrome to access a CRM.
Typical Apple. They'll
Yeah,
lock
Apple
some shit
full of
up.
shit.
But so yeah, we're coming up on time. We got about 30 minutes left, so we're gonna kind of go through some of this stuff real quick. What's the significance of TSA and the shoes thing? I don't.
You ain't got to take them
You
off.
don't
no
gotta
more.
take them off no more. That was very significant because
Yeah, it happened after 9/11.
All right, so I'll let y'all handle that. 'Cause
yeah. So like companies push for you to pay for pre-check and all these other things. But now it's like, and that was a benefit. You won't have to take off your shoes because you
Yeah.
get TSA pre-check. But now everybody can just go through. And I noticed that because then they do it too when they bring the dogs out. So when they bring the dogs out,
Who
I
brought
don't
him
know.
out? I'm sorry. It was too easy.
It was easy. I don't even blame you.
I'm sorry.
I don't even blame you. But no, yeah, when they bring the dogs out in the airport, you don't have to take your shoes off then either. If you go through regular or what, I didn't know that. She's like, oh yeah, I literally asked like, yo, why I didn't have to remove my shoes? You know how I am. I just be asking shit. 'Cause I be
nosy.
wanting to know. You know what I'm saying?
I know they gave you attitude too.
They didn't
Why
know.
you asking
Just
this
move
shit?
on.
That's
son. Move on.
damn.
They didn't know. You know what, Spike? They didn't. Because sometimes I know which ones that be really annoyed. It was one that looked like they was like a little
they
sophisticated.
probably got that question all day, Ron.
You think
Here
so?
you come.
Yeah.
Well, the person you were talking about that looked like they were annoyed.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
probably
yeah.
just got the right one. But the person
Yeah.
that you looked at said they
Yeah.
looked like they wanted the ones.
But I think
better
people
not
like
ask me
I
that
think
dumb
Spike,
shit.
but I think most people know not to fuck with them and ask them extra questions.
Man.
But I'm just that one sometimes that be like, yeah, I was just curious. You
I
know,
don't ask TSA shit.
I know.
Because they just be waiting for a fucking questions. They could be a dick.
right? They be looking at
The
you for the
worst
questions
one.
to come out.
Yeah.
Like,
You asked them, and then they just
Excuse me, sir. What?
you asked them something, and then they announced it to the whole crowd again. You do not have to.
Wow.
Again, you do not have to. Like that, I was just asking, bro. I had my headphones in. I'm sorry.
They literally got me with that the
Jesus.
last time I flew. I did not hear them say you don't have to take your iPad out. So I was like, do I need to take, excuse me, mister, do I need to take my iPad out? Once again, people, listen up. You do not, NOT, have to take your, I was like,
Slowski up here.
I'm right. Slow-mo
See,
over here.
that should be confusing
I
because
busted out laughing,
you'll be
though.
at one airport leaving and they
Yes.
say take you out.
Yes.
But then when I'm coming back, that airport be like, no, leave it in there. And I'm
It's
like,
like-
fuck, I had this shit out because when I was on my
Exactly.
way here, I had to take my laptop out.
bro.
You always
that
gotta
shit
listen.
That should be confusing.
Right, it
listen.
don't matter. They don't give a shit.
Better
I
listen.
don't give a fuck
Yeah.
what they was doing in Chicago. Be
Right.
Right.
In
You in
Atlanta,
Atlanta,
right. In
motherfucker.
Atlanta,
Listen to what the fuck I said.
that should be so confusing, man.
Yeah,
I'm
that
like,
shit
am
makes
I
me
supposed to take my
laugh.
shit out or leave it
All right.
in?
Same thing with shoes.
Yeah.
You don't take off your shoes. And then that's another thing too. I didn't hear when you announced it the first five times. I'm
Should've been
sorry.
listening.
I had my headphones in.
I
My
just
bad.
walked up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't hear that shit.
That's probably the one job where they can get away with just being
assholes, customer service.
'cause
not
most
right.
people get it, right? And what you gonna do? You gotta make your flight. You gonna get in an argument right here with this person. You want to see the manager? Like, right. Get out of here.
manager's right there.
Right, he
Right,
right here wondering.
They be like, I am the manager. Your bitch ass wasn't listening. He
Holding
said
the
it.
line up.
Damn.
That shit remind me of the
Yeah.
fucking video. Somebody sent it when the person ducked down.
And lady
they
asked for the
lifted back
manager.
up.
She ducked
That shit
down.
was hilarious.
That
white lady was so mad.
It was so funny. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, that shit was so fucking funny. I still don't know if it was real or not, but that shit was so funny.
It didn't look like a skit. That was
It
funny
didn't look
as
like
hell.
a skit, but I was
boy.
like, you have
She
the
did it so
audacity to
I
do
loved
that.
it.
She did.
Oh, shit.
She's been waiting for this moment. Okay, hold on 1 second. Yes. Oh, that dude was so mad. What the fuck? The fuck is wrong with you? Oh, that shit was so
That
good.
white lady was, don't record me.
Oh man.
The other benefit with pre-check still, you ain't got to take your iPad and your computers out though. So
Oh,
that's
you
the
don't?
other benefit.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the next thing, though.
That's-
Yeah, but
yeah,
they're
that
gonna
is.
stop that.
That's
too,
gonna be the
man.
next thing. Because sometimes I don't have to take that out either. Like B just said.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't have to.
The rules are always different.
They are.
They yelled at me once too because I took my shoes off. I'm just used to it.
Right.
Like, sir, put your shoes back on.
Right, yeah.
You do
What
not
difference does it
have to
make,
take
though?
your shoes off.
That's
Like,
the thing. It's like, well, I'm still gonna have to go through this machine. So whether or not I took them off, why are you making me put them back on? What? You just want to be an asshole?
just to be an asshole. Yep. So that was a big deal though. that you go
But they
back and
can't
take
get
them
me
off.
with that. I laugh every time. I'm like, it's okay.
Right.
It's my fault. I wasn't listening. So it's funny that you tried to embarrass me, but you can't embarrass me.
Right.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
You
They
got it.
will, bro.
They'll
man,
try.
They will try. But no, it was cool. It one of the rare moments. They was cool. And he just politely told me like, yeah, when we bring the dogs out, you don't have to take your shoes off. And he didn't announce it to everybody either after he said it to me.
Shout out to black mayors across the country, man. They are doing great things and reducing crime. But apparently, guess nobody cares. Apparently, the mainstream media doesn't care. But we're a black podcast, so we're gonna talk about it a little bit, or at least give them the flowers. God dang.
All right.
Baltimore's mayor Brandon Scott, homicides are down 22%, shootings down 90%, and juvenile homicide victims are down 71%. In Birmingham, Mayor Randall Woodfin saw homicides drop by 52% with a 79% clearance rate. Eric Adams in New York, shootings are down 24%, murders down 40%.
He ain't on the list. Like,
He don't count.
I know I didn't want to, I you know, but anyway, Karen Bass, homicides fell 14%, gang killings dropped 45% in targeted areas. In Chicago, Brandon Johnson murders are down 22%, shootings down 31%, and Andre Dickens.
I was about to say, is he on here?
He's on here, man. He
Okay.
made it. Violent crime down 16%, man. So yeah, they're getting some shit done.
why you look
They're
like
getting
that,
shit
Mike?
done, bro. And you know, in Arkansas, thanks to
They got a black man in Arkansas.
no,
What part of Arkansas is that?
the governor's crime rate or murders are double that of California, which has a white governor.
Damn, they
That's,
still banging in Little Rock, huh?
Yeah. Remember
yeah.
that? Remember that documentary?
Gavin
That was the
Newsom
shit.
pointed that out
I'm
when,
stacking.
when she tried to talk shit about his state. But anyway, yeah, this is about the black mayors, bro. It's good news, right? Right, this should have been the best thing.
Right.
seen.
I mean, I saw it in the in the notes, so I didn't break it up.
I know Baltimore is the mayor. She contributes it to leaving community centers open longer, having more after school activities for kids. In general, just more activity and things for kids to do. And what I found interesting about it is they know that works, but they still in other places aren't trying to implement the same things. Give kids something to fuck to do. Like that helps a lot, as we see. So
Yeah, so you're saying like in other places, in other parts of the country, even though they've seen the results of this, you know, have data to back it up, they
Right.
still don't want to do it.
right.
Did they say why?
No.
Just okay. What?
Y'all don't.
We waiting on you
Why?
to tell
No,
us.
I was just trying to figure out why he bobbing his head.
I was on the edge of my seat waiting on Mike to tell us.
No, I don't know shit. This was the one topic on the list where I was like, I don't have time to look this up. But I'm not,
Because they black.
because Google wouldn't pull them up. Grok was like, these niggas ain't doing
Grok was
shit.
like, this shit ain't real.
This shit ain't real. Nah, until I have the time to research what they're doing, I'm not congratulating them.
Oh Lord.
I'm not,
I feel
because
you,
it's
though.
the same shit of when they were like, oh, homelessness is down in Atlanta around 96. And then we had to find out, oh, it's because you shipped them off.
Who? But he
What?
but he also see. I hate it.
Are you thinking they're manipulating the data?
I have zero doubt that they're manipulating data. I have zero doubt.
What
do you
you
say?
say?
What?
I know too. I know too. I just want to say this one thing,
Yeah, go ahead up here.
because I brought this up before when he created the houses for the homeless.
Who?
Homelessness.
Dickens. He talking about
Dickens.
Dickens.
He also is pro cop city. Y'all don't be like Andrew Schultz and listen to one thing and then be like, this guy's great, and then run with it.
I'm not-
There's when someone is so pro cop, you have to question why. And it's not because he's trying to save you niggers' lives.
I think you can do that individually, but when you have several cities where the mayors are saying, hey, we implemented these programs and you're seeing results, I think that there's a little bit more pushback to your argument.
Here's the
if we're
difference.
just talking about one, then yes, I get it.
Here's the difference, Spike. Not all of them said that. Not all of them said that. The one that you were just talking about said
Baltimore,
that.
yeah.
So that's why I wasn't going to make any comments. But I can't control my head bobbing in my faces. But
Pause.
that's why. Shut up, Spike.
I
Jesus
can't control my
Christ.
head bobbing. It's
I hate you. But that's why I can't congratulate them yet. I don't know what they're doing, because it might be like Amsterdam.
It might be
and
like,
I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, well, that's cool that the numbers have dropped because they just shipped them somewhere else. But yeah, I think the data is probably being manipulated.
I like,
All right.
I
Well,
like
that's all
that.
I think we should circle back on
Do
this
your
topic.
that's what I'm gonna say. Do your research.
You're right,
and then you
Jalen.
come
I'ma
back.
stop.
Do your research and then come back next week with an update.
Because I got to do
Mike-
it.
Mike-
Because
don't
you're the
tell
one
us.
that's questioning it.
But y'all are congratulating it without doing your research. Maybe we should all do our research.
Well, I have to a certain degree. So I told you
I'm the
some
host.
of
I'm just
those
reporting.
because one thing is on Andre, and it sounds like I'm an Andre Dickens
It does.
advocate, but I'm really not. I just actually see it. I actually have been around it. Because
been around
one of his things is improving public safety, and I know that's teetering. I know, Mike. I know.
Right. I'm not gonna do it. Jalen's right. Shit. Because y'all fall for this shit.
I'm not falling
He
for
did
it.
the homeless
But-
thing.
but-
He did
but-
the homeless thing this week. Did you see it? Well, he put
He's
the
constantly
encampment back.
doing it.
That's not what I was talking about. Y'all missed out when I said 96. So I'm with Jalen. I gotta stop talking to y'all motherfuckers.
Well,
Y'all
Andre
don't
Dixon
listen to
wasn't
me.
the mayor in '96.
I
I'm
know,
talking
but
about-
what I'm God damn, Jalen is so
I'm
right.
just
I don't
saying,
listen
just
to him enough.
recently,
He was right.
just recently, where they did that, where a man died at that homeless encampment, they replaced those people there and gave them places to live. It was like 80 homeless
Like,
people.
My only point was that in 96, they were bragging about the rate of homelessness
was 30
dropping.
years ago, Mike.
But Spike, see, y'all don't listen. That's why y'all be falling for shit.
Next week.
Next-
That's why y'all
Next
don't
Let's
listen.
tap
I know,
into it.
again,
Let's tap
topic.
into it. Let's tap
Next
into it a little bit
topic.
more
like
next
Jalen
week.
said, next topic.
Oh, man.
No, it's gonna happen next week too, because they're not gonna listen to me, B.
No, I'm saying let's tap into it more. Let's spend more time on it. Because I want to spend more time on it. I want to dig into this a little deeper.
Put your phone down. I'm not listening. Nothing you gotta say, Spike.
Well, y'all do that.
I'm
Yeah.
looking for my.
Rod Schultz and Spike Schultz will listen to
No,
this.
don't do that.
See, here
It's
you go,
not that.
Mike. You keeping it going. We
got-
need
I'm
to
being
talk.
like Drake. I'm
don't-
being like
He said
Drake.
you're
You're
I
right.
don't
right.
promote
Hard
it.
130
Let's
stop.
talk about it.
Yep.
All right, I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop.
R&B groups.
All right.
We have
Oh, shit,
20
yeah.
minutes to have
All
this
right.
discussion. So we want to make sure we speaking of blackness, but you want to make sure we honor these black brothers, these groups, and not give them like 5 minutes dedicated. If it turns out that way, then it does. But I don't know. We'll see. So let's do it. Top 5 R&B groups. How do we define groups? Is there a definition about groups?
Oh, here we go.
I mean,
Two or
Not
more
singular.
people, right? Two or more people.
Could it be duo? though?
I mean, two people. I feel like it's a group.
That's the
Yeah, two or more.
Okay.
Two or more.
What? I wasn't trying to. Yes, you. I wasn't.
You were.
We gonna file
He
Spike.
said more than 2 with your dumb ass.
No,
He said
put
not
one
singular.
finger on.
not single.
Put one
No, he
finger
said
on
more
and
than
another.
one. He said more than one.
All right, and this is
I want Spike. I want to hear Spike's
for the
five.
fans to know this is not like based off any credentials in it. That's our favorite 5.
Oh man.
So for me, at 5, I got Boys and Men. At 4, I got Tony. At 3, I got New Edition. At 2, I got Jodeci. And 1, I got the Isley Brothers.
interesting guy. Where's Guy?
Right, I knew you was gonna do
6.
it.
You a
Oh,
liar and a half.
swear.
You added that. You added that 5 minutes ago. You added that a minute ago, Spike.
What that say, Ken?
I got him.
You added that a minute
I got
ago.
him at 6. We just happen to be doing 5.
That's funny.
I don't even have 5.
You don't even have 5.
I ain't think Mike would though.
I don't have 5.
I ain't think Mike would. You can you picture Mike listening to R&B just like
Damn, Spike.
I said that to him.
Oh, I'm about to say,
That ain't a new
Mike,
tape.
Mike. Well, don't sleep on Mike.
Nah, he had the same. Yeah, he don't know me. He don't know me. B.
Yeah. Don't sleep on Mike, man.
what you
Don't have Mike. He hit this on you now. Mike can hit this. He hit the notes
don't know
on you
about
now.
that.
What you got, B?
Don't sleep on Mike. At number 5, I got the Elements. At number 4, for those that don't know who the Elements are, is Earth, Wind, and Fire. Just the listeners, if they confused. Number 4, I got the Isley Brothers. At number 3, I got Tony. At number 2, I got Jodeci. And number 1, New Edition.
So we got a similar top 5. Except for Boys and Men.
Oh, it's about to be some bullshit.
Oh,
Right.
Going? Oh,
Go ahead.
Me?
Yeah, you.
This was okay. I think I wasn't sure if this is in order, but it's probably the closest order I could think of. So 3, 4. All right. So at 5, I'm gonna go TLC.
I know. I feel bad not having a woman group in there.
Yeah. I'm gonna go TLC at 5.
I wanted to put a woman group in there.
Yes,
But not them, though. Not them. But I wanted to put a woman group in there.
Who would you put over TLC?
Me personally, In Vogue and SWV.
Over TLC?
Yeah.
I'm with
Me
B.
personally. In Vogue and
Yeah.
So you think they were more impactful than TLC?
To me, they were. Yes. SWV.
See,
Their first two
SWV is
albums.
my favorite. If
Their
I'm
first
going
two
just
albums. Oh my god.
Spike said it was your
listen,
favorite.
listen. If
Yeah.
I'm going just fully my favorite,
Yeah.
I would go SWV. they're my favorite.
Right.
But
That's
I
what I'm
was
saying.
trying to add a little bit of
I know. I
culture,
get it.
you know what I'm saying?
But
Cultural
Treat
impact.
him like the TSA agent, Spike.
What? I was trying to add a little
Spike said
culture.
Yeah, I got you.
I know he said favorite, but I wanted to.
cheating.
I'm not cheating. I wanted to add cultural influence, impact in it as well.
No,
That's all I'm saying.
I just did favorite. Yeah, but
So-
SWV was almost in that 5 though.
It was
for
always
me.
it was mine at first, and I was like, I can't put him over TLC as far as cultural impact. 4, I'm going to OJ's. 3, I'm going Jackson 5. 2, I'm going New Edition, and 1 is Isley Brothers.
Damn, no Jodeci. Interesting.
Again, Jodeci is on here, but
Shit.
it's my that would be
Yeah.
solely my favorite. Solely.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Yes, sir.
The guy don't know anything about R&B. It's my turn. Spike. Number 5, I got Earth, Wind, and Fire. Number 4, I got Sly and the Family Stone.
That's good.
That's a good pick.
Number
is.
3, I got New Edition. Number 2, I got Temptations.
Oh yeah.
My dad.
these
My
are
dad. Oh, he'd give you a
classics.
high five. Oh, he would give you a hug right now.
I'll hug Mr. 430. And number 1, Sade.
I got
Cheater.
Interesting.
That's
Interesting.
I got them at 10.
No, that's
Wait.
that's interesting.
I'm only fucking around because I figured y'all didn't think about Sade. You have her on there and she's at 10?
Yeah.
Your opinion will forever be invalid to me, Spike.
But favorite.
10?
though. If we were doing it like basing it, if we were basing it on something else other than favorite, yes.
Damn, Mike,
She's not
that's no
one.
fair.
Not over Isley.
Told you, cheated, bro.
He said she
Oh man, you cheated.
Not over Isley, brothers.
Look,
Ain't nobody
I'm
over the
talking to him.
Isley
See how he
brothers.
always jumps in?
That's a good.
I'm not even
That
looking
was
in
a
his
good
direction.
That was a sneaky ass pick, Mike.
I know it was. That's the only reason I was laughing. That's the only reason I was laughing. 'Cause
That
was
would,
like,
that would change my whole fucking 5, bruh. That's
I mean,
sneaky.
I'm not
You sneaky as
trolling with
hell.
her placement.
Yeah.
Their placement.
right. You're not even saying. You said it singular, motherfucker.
I know, right?
But
Oh, you
if the
cheating.
rule is,
I know you cheating like a motherfucker.
they're
Yeah.
definitely number 1
Oh man,
for me.
you cheating.
Sure, shit ain't no fucking
We
10.
should have added fucking variables. Like it had to be like multiple singles.
Nah, because y'all wouldn't let me use her for the last
For the
one.
solo, yeah, you couldn't put
Y'all
on the
took
solo.
her out. So I was
Oh,
like, okay,
we did.
fine.
Yeah, so she got to be in the group.
So
Yeah.
she had
okay,
to
if
go
she's
into
a
the
group,
group.
if they're a group, then hey, bam.
One though.
Yes, I would listen to Sade over any.
Oh yeah, we
Over
just
the
is
Isley
any
Brothers?
list.
This is personal.
Now, if I was arguing like,
Yeah, I got you.
who's the most impactful R&B groups? Nah, I'm not.
Yeah, if
gonna
you went
say-
solely personal, I get you.
yeah, I went by
That's what I thought
Spike's
we were doing.
rules. Spike's rules. Sade wasn't. There wasn't nobody touching Sade.
Yeah, that's what we doing personal. What's yours, Ken?
He mad.
That
he
5
had
spot
Sade.
was.
It was tough.
I didn't think
five
about
is
Sade. I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't even think. I just found out they were a group. So
Yo, a couple weeks ago, like
yes,
I
we
didn't
had a
know
whole
you knew that.
No, we had a whole discussion. That was my first time finding out they label her a group. Bro.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I'd heard that, Rod, but then I forgot or something. It was like
I fucking
it was like
forgot.
when Bill Cosby got outed for being a rapist in the 80s or 90s, and we forgot. It's the same shit. Somebody brought it up, but I think
Yeah.
it just didn't make sense, so it didn't stick. So when I heard it again, I was like, "Wait, what? That's crazy."
Yeah, I've heard it within the decade. It definitely was like a few years ago. I heard, I learned. Naomi always knew, like for whatever reason,
Damn.
she's always known.
I mean, it's her name.
Just fuck up.
Right?
Yeah,
it's
not my
literally
fault.
her name.
I know.
Right. Yeah.
not my
This,
fault.
this fucks up my fight.
But that's kind of like with Weekend. Like I didn't know Weekend was considered a fucking group
I still
until
didn't.
Jalen told me.
I was today
Wait,
years old
what?
when I
Wait,
figured
what?
it out.
No, you're not.
you-
Remember, Jalen told us.
I don't remember you, Jalen
The
saying that.
Weekend. Well, maybe I'm crediting
The same-
Jalen
talking
wrong.
about-
Maybe it was FIFO that it was either FIFO or Jalen that said it.
Abel?
Yes,
It's-
that the
that's a
Weekend
group?
is technically a group.
Where?
Jalen, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe you didn't say that. I don't want to say something wrong and then credit it to you.
He said, all right.
Like, it wasn't me.
Maybe it was FIFO.
Ken, what's your 5, man?
It probably was FIFA.
Ken, what's your five? I
shit,
wanna
my
know your
bad,
five.
my bad.
Yeah, no, that was my fault. Go ahead.
He said it probably was FIFO.
Man, this was actually a lot tougher, especially right at that 5th spot.
Yeah.
I had like 4 or 5 honorable mentions.
Me too. I was battling with it too. I just said it.
Y'all cheating.
I didn't know who I was going. I just went with TLC as my 5.
Y'all cheating.
and I want to change it again. But I'm just gonna go with what I have right now.
Let's hear
Okay.
it.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Okay.
At 5.
That's good.
Gotta have the elements in there.
Yeah.
Got to.
Temptations at 4.
Okay. Not mad at that.
Isley Brothers
Yep.
at 3.
Not mad at that. 5 decades, bro. What, 6
not so
decades?
It's not. It's not that.
Six
I
decades.
just want to know what the one is.
Yeah.
I just want to know what the one is.
Oh, yeah, y'all gonna y'all.
Okay, what's number 2?
Boys and Men is number 2,
Okay.
Okay, this is classic.
and The Dramatics is number 1.
Okay.
That makes sense for him. That means he's
Whoa.
old. He was in college when the Dramatics.
Dramatics is
He
number
was
1.
he was in the front dancing like
I was doing the dance moves. Man.
As much as I appreciate Boys and Men, I don't know, Boys and Men never.
Yeah, me neither.
either.
B.
They had
A lot of
undeniable.
people-
They- it
That's
was
why I said
Okay, so I'm not the only one.
No,
Okay,
I didn't think
but I
them.
appreciate what
That's
they,
why they
they've
not on
done.
my-
I
Me
respect
too.
what they've done, but
It's-
it never.
It's
Nah.
been an interesting thing, and it may
Never
have
been
always
anything
been this
with me.
way for you guys. But
Yeah.
over the years, I've seen a shift from Boys to Men to Jodeci. Because Boys to Men used to be up there. It's
Jodeci
just
first
over the
three
couple of
albums,
years,
bro,
a lot of people have started to kind of. And I don't know if this is group thing setting. I don't know. It's been really weird watching Boys
Yeah.
to Men kind of get.
their flowers later. Maybe?
Yeah, no, I don't
No,
know.
he's
if
been
it come
taken
later.
away from 'em.
Yeah, it's been taken away from Boys to Men.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
People
Oh,
acting
I
like they
didn't know
forgot.
that.
Yeah, people acting like they forgot what
Really?
Boys and Men used to do
bro.
in the 90s.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah. Last couple of years, last couple of decades, Spike is
Yeah,
right. I've been,
Interesting.
I've been
never-
seeing the same thing.
yeah, I never-
bro. It's been weird, like to see that happen to them.
Because it was so like clean cut and like boy bandish that people are looking at it like it wasn't cool. But if you was there, you know
That's
and
crazy.
understand.
That's wild.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
like-
is
I
wild.
just
fucking
never think of them
huge.
as being like. I just don't ever think
Bro,
of them in
one of
that
the-
in that conversation. But
One of the best
Yeah.
singing groups of all time. One of the
Facts.
best harmonizing groups of all
Yeah.
time. Set all kind of records and shit like that.
That end of the road was what 30
I mean,
weeks.
they
at
had
number
bangers
one or
after
some
bangers. So I get it. People want to look at the aesthetic of it and the clean cut and all the other stuff. I get it if that's your thing, but nah, bro,
That's
they're
silly.
Yeah, it
unfucking
is.
deniable.
Facts.
Even to this day, I mean, they still got it. But they're one of my favorite groups of all time. Always have been.
Okay.
That was dramatics. But Parliament wasn't on yours anywhere.
They
Like-
funk though, I think.
I think we
because
had
he
that
put
argument.
Sly on
Got
it. He
it,
put
got it,
Sly
got
on
it.
it. So I was wondering if Parliament what? What's wrong?
see how you do.
What's wrong?
I'm just asking.
I was even being quiet. He's like, oh, because Mike said some bullshit. So
It wasn't bullshit. I thought it was a good pick.
There's an issue with Mike's list before we
Right.
close out.
It
Let me
was.
point this out.
This is about
Let me
Mike's
point this
bullshit
out.
ass list.
I like Sly on there. I love Sly on there. That's why I asked
That's
about
funny,
Parliament because Parliament, I feel like that's like same like type of situation.
They are, but I think they're a lot of one hit big single sort of groups.
Damn. Parliament?
I think.
I
One
think
hit?
they
I don't think so.
I think they're known for the bigger hits.
I just
not
think
the
they're
albums.
more of a. I just think they're more pure funk. Like I don't think I've ever heard an R&B anything, but everybody is a star. Like that's kind of R&B to me more than it is like funk or rock. But I just grew up on Sly, so that's just they had to be on here.
I'm
for
still
me.
trying to understand
Sly's so good. Yeah.
So good. What really? Why?
You trying to understand what?
Sly and the Family Stone, and I
Oh,
can't really
man.
articulate
Interesting.
the reasons why because they're so like pivotal and monumental in
Yes.
terms of R&B and the things that what he was doing, like and changing the genre. And when I listen to, I'm still trying to really like get it.
Have you seen Summer of Soul?
I still haven't watched
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That shit was
Oh,
so
my
good.
God.
Yeah.
That shit was
So-
so.
If you want to
Oh, watch
understand
that
why
shit.
Sly is so
Watch
man,
that shit
motherfucker
today.
That still didn't do it for me, bro. I feel like I
Summer
really
of
got to
Soul.
do.
Where's
like
you streaming it?
No, Summer of
Hulu.
Soul I did watch. I thought there's a Sly documentary.
Yeah, I haven't watched that one.
I
yet.
haven't watched that.
Yeah, I haven't watched
seen
that
Summer
one.
of Soul.
Summer of Soul.
Yeah.
You seen him
I'm
in that
surprised
though?
you haven't
Yeah.
seen that.
He has.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I have.
He said I didn't sell him.
I
Though.
haven't se- yeah, I still just
Oh,
don't. I'm still working through it, trying to understand like what it was. Like I just don't hear what he was doing the way other people do it. Like they reference him, like, nah, man, Sly was that guy. I'm like, all right,
They were genre bending. I
Yes,
think is a
yeah.
lot of what it was. Like they were Prince before Prince was Prince.
exactly.
So
Yeah.
I think that's why the way
Yep,
I've always looked
yep.
at Sly and the Family Stone is they were just making music. Like you couldn't just automatically stick it in one category and leave it there. And they were just so fucking talented. Like the whole band
Yeah.
was so talented. So
Yeah, a lot of these guys was there. Sly would be the one, but the Temptations, bro. The Temptations be. I don't know. Ask your pops, man. Does he know that does he have any of their later albums like the Phoenix Rock?
Like
Yeah.
after
Bro,
Rub,
they
Yeah.
Ruffin?
still
Bro, that's my dad's favorite group. Bro.
got it, bro.
If you
Like,
ask he would say Temptations 5 times.
yeah, man. Like, and for a second they almost didn't make the list, not because, but I had to remember, like, you talking about spanning decades. They were too.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
Them
were too.
Ozzy brothers, man, spanned
Yep.
decades. You
Yeah,
hear me?
and the Isley Brothers, man, like slow
Man.
jams.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
bruh,
Man,
undeniable.
undeniable, bro. Still being
Ozzy
sampled
Brothers
like crazy. Like, yeah,
But I think when it comes to probably some of the best vocalists, male vocalists at least, and that can rival Teddy Pendergrass,
it'd be
the fucking Dramatics,
dramatics.
bro.
Yeah,
I had
people
Hero-
forget about them.
Yeah.
But man,
Oh,
you
yeah,
go
no,
listen to
that's a good
slow
name.
jams
That's
and
a
all
good.
that. Bro,
That
you
was
just,
a good pick. That was a good pick. That Dramatics was a good pick.
It is good.
and the Dales almost made it too, because I think the Dramatics and Dales
Dales
in
was
terms
like, yeah. As far as
The lead
vocally,
singer, bro?
yeah, vocally wise,
And the falsetto.
yeah, and the falsetto, yeah, they were there, they were right there,
They
bro.
were right there, man.
No, I
they were
know.
right there.
Yeah, my dad used to play their joints too.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
they were right there.
I had Harold Melvin and the Blue. You spoke of
So Teddy P.
yeah. I had
Harold
I had
Melvin,
Harold
them.
Melvin in my top 10.
And
I didn't
They
even-
were gonna make They were competing for a spot.
It wasn't too long ago that I didn't realize that Harold Melvin wasn't a part of the singing group.
He sung.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He it was I think it was.
But Teddy
he's-
P was the lead.
He eventually took over as lead singer.
Got it,
Because
okay.
again, it's Teddy Pendergrass.
I just
like, at
realized
some point.
something.
What's that?
I think me and Mike only one that had New Edition in our list.
No, I had
I had him.
You had
Yeah,
New Edition.
everybody
in
had
I
yours?
was the only one that didn't have
yeah,
him.
he's gonna let it happen.
I had him at 2.
You had him at two.
I was
Okay,
waiting for
I had him at
motherfucker to
3.
not have
Okay.
New
I
Edition.
had him at 3.
Yeah, yeah, I was
they
the
number
motherfucker.
one, bro. Because if you look at New Edition is like it's
Man,
it's kind of like
Kobe.
similar to Wu-Tang. It's like because as a group they were fucking crazy, but then Bobby Brown go sell fucking go diamond.
Yep. And they bring in Johnny Gill.
Johnny Gill go platinum on this solo shit. Rap Travis,
my.
yes, Rap Travis go
my.
platinum. BBD go fucking
See,
6
come
times
on, bro.
platinum, and then
Come
they come
on.
back together. It's like yeah,
Come
bro.
on. They're like Voltron.
Yes,
It's crazy.
Yes, that's how crazy that group was.
God can't do that,
because they
Spike.
separated and still was fucking making crazy hits, bro. That shit was
I
crazy.
think any heartbreak and the one they
That
had,
started it. That started the crazy run. That
It's just
New
some of the
Edition had.
earlier stuff
You
that
like
I
Candy
do.
Girl? You like the Telephone Man?
It's part of my formative years, but like it will be Any Heartbreak, and then the one when they all came back together. When Bobby came back to the group.
We're in the opposite end. I'm that old shit. I'm delicious. I'm
Delicious.
hide and seek. I'm that shit.
Oh, that shit, yeah.
Shit, and even when Diddy came back and did the One Love version of them, that album actually wasn't good. What are you about to say?
We don't talk about that one.
Right.
It wasn't that bad though, Mike,
I know, but we don't talk about that one.
because he was involved. Anyway.
Yeah, just because it wasn't that great.
I didn't think it was that bad.
It's not terrible, but it's not great. It's like it's not one of their classic albums. It's not the one that people go to.
Yeah.
It's the first couple for me, and like you could not be at one of our family because all my family's from Boston. You cannot be at one of our barbecues and not know the fucking words to Hide and Seek.
They were definitely
It's just
our,
a game we play, Spike.
Just
I know
our
you don't know
version
it.
of the Temptations. Like you don't get Boys Men without New Edition. You don't.
Sure,
yeah,
sure.
So they were definitely a step ladder.
Yes.
To where we. So it's like everybody like cite them. So they're definitely easily top 10. You know, definitely top 5 as a. You know, it's 4 out of 5
Edition
out of
is
them.
fucking-
You know who I realized? Oh, I'm sorry. You about to say something?
I
Go
can't. I
ahead.
forgot now.
Oh shit.
It's all good.
And then I got Darkness of the Week.
Okay, I'll be quick. I just realized nobody had Commodores because when I first did a 10, Commodores were on my list, and then they lost
of-
out to who was my 5 again?
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Earth, Wind.
And we were
Gotta
just
have
talking
it.
about Lionel Richie.
We sure was.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
But I mean, but even as a group, I mean, because I think they're mostly known for Easy, of course. But then you got Brick House,
yeah.
and like they
3
had
times later, right?
yeah,
Yep,
yeah. I think a lot of people just kind of associate them with like.
that's
I think
dope,
I was
man.
older when I even realized that "Easy Like Sunday Morning" was a Commodore song, not a Lionel Richie song.
Yep.
But nah, the Commodores had some
They had some-
great
they had some- they had
jams.
some-
Man,
Sure,
I just
man.
looked up Jesus is Love is
There you
dope.
go.
But that Sail On is one
Sail
of my
On,
favorites.
Yeah,
Yes.
Sail
Just
On.
Be Close to You, Sweet Love, bro.
Yes, bro.
Hey, they
Commodores
contenders,
wasn't
bro,
a joke.
for real.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Commodores
Commodores.
What about the
are-
OJs? Anybody
I said
have
You
those?
had
OJs.
OJs.
I had
I
Yeah, he had
liked them.
OJs.
I never listened to them like that.
Yeah.
I never really got.
And
into
see,
them.
and
That was
just
a
like you
good
talk about with New Edition, Verts and all, like all that shit was spin-offs of the OJs.
OJs,
So
yep.
yeah,
The Leverts were in OJs. I don't think I knew that.
No, we're talking about Sean Levert and Ada Levert.
yeah, Ed Levert. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Gerald Levert, I'm
thinking
sorry.
Gerald Levert. Yeah,
Gerald Levar's
never
his
mind.
dad. Yeah.
yeah. So, and the
Yeah.
same thing is be said about Ozzy Brothers with Ron Isley and what he did afterwards. Like,
Yo, yeah, they
and shit, not
definitely
his
top five.
daughter.
They
Shit,
definitely- yeah.
not his daughter, but
His-
the
his
other
niece.
Alex-
his
Alex-
niece.
Yeah, his
Alex-
niece. That's
His
his
niece is crazy
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, Alex Ozzy nuts, bro.
Yes,
Yeah.
she's
So that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, yeah, man.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
think
man.
everybody has some good shit on it.
Oh yeah, everybody did. Mike fucked me up with that shot. Oh, man. Bro, you fucked me up with that one.
But hey, people listening, man, in the subreddit, if you're watching this on YouTube, list your top 5, your personal, not like a objective one, R&B groups of all time. And just let me know. Go ahead and let everybody know that I have the best list.
How did this come about?
the R&B singles list that we went
So
over.
we just did the groups.
So we
Let's
did
just
groups.
talk about groups.
No, I'm saying, how did is this conversation going on out there or something, or just you just brought it up?
It was the Billboard. They did the top 100 R&B.
That's right,
And
that's
remember
right.
that they didn't have groups, so we said we do our own groups.
Wait, all night long was just a Lionel Richie song.
Yeah,
Why
that
did
was the 80s, right?
Why did they have it listed as Lionel Richie and the Commodores?
I don't know. Where we listed what side?
Nah, this is just wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to entertain AI. It's bullshit right now.
You gotta go deeper. You gotta press the deeper button.
I'm not going
Gotta
deeper.
press the
Rod.
deeper button.
I ain't going deeper.
All right, man.
Actually,
Shout out
Going
to
deeper
Beast
on the
30.
AI
He
is
corrects
crazy.
the darkness of the week. This is what he got for us this week.
I know this dude for to be on some boys.
What?
Kids today wouldn't be able to handle the shoes that we wore in the 80s. Think about it. First up, pro wings from Payless. I felt sorry for the kids who
I
came
did
to school
too.
in these because they got roasted.
Man.
It was open season on that ass. Everybody know those was 2 for $9.99. Everybody. Then you had British Knights. These shoes
I had
ain't
British
feel
Knights.
like drug dealer. Only problem was
Facts.
they were shiny, bulky, and loud as hell.
Facts.
What? It took sounded like Megatron Transformers.
and they say KKK was behind British Knights.
Oh, I love them.
I wasn't on
This, he ain't lying. He ain't lying.
Oh, the pumps. What they about to say about pumps?
Until after recess.
Jellies.
Brown feet smelling like burnt Barbie doll.
What about them, Mike?
I had Airwalks, yeah.
About these red kids, but what I do know, every girl that won could fight.
Facts.
These them Kmart specials. All I'ma say, if you showed up to school in these, you got PTSD. What are those? On a tracksuit, a people, a
Facts.
and they so weak. What other shoes do y'all remember?
Oh shit, that's good.
That's funny.
good right
Everybody at my school in 4th grade had BKs. You could not.
Yeah,
have
I had
those.
British Knights.
But I do remember the
The
KKK
rumor, yeah,
Yeah.
that they were behind.
I didn't.
Those.
I didn't realize. I was talking to my brother-in-law. Is older than me. He's like 54. I had to think about what to call him, Ken. And he was telling me that when he started high school, Nikes was like buddies. And
Nikes were buddies?
Like,
What do you
yeah,
mean?
you know what, like buddies?
Buddies?
Yeah, shoes. You never heard of like buddies?
No.
Like unnamed brand shoes. But he started high school. He said in
1912? What the hell?
it was 82, I believe. 82. 82. He said.
And
he started.
Nikes were like unknown.
Nikes
Yeah,
wasn't a big thing.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
But
that's
it's
why.
10
That's
years
why. That's why they approached
Jordan,
Magic.
the
That's why they
Air-
approached Magic when he first came in the league, and they were like, "Well, we give you a a certain amount of stock." Magic, like, man, he wish he would have took that.
Yeah.
Because look what Nike ended up fucking becoming.
Well, they
I thought
they got popular because of Jordan.
Jordan did the
Yeah.
thing.
Jordan
but
and Bo Jackson.
I just found it crazy. By 92, 10 years later, it was like the go-to shoe. So it didn't
Yeah.
take but
Yeah.
10 years
Yeah.
with Jordan. Yeah.
Before that, it was
Interesting. I didn't know
Converse.
that. Yeah.
It was Converse.
That's what he said. It was
and,
Converse,
Yeah.
Pumas,
Yep. That's why Magic went with the Converse.
Adidas.
Adidas. Yep. He said those were the three.
Wow.
Because
Yeah.
at the
I
time,
did
Nike
not
was like a
realize.
nobody, and
That's what
Magic
he
said.
was
They wanted
He
like,
said
yeah.
you get clown for coming to school with
yeah,
Nike.
and Magic like, I'm going with Converse.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I
Yeah.
just assumed Nike was always popular.
I did too.
I
That's
didn't
what
know
I was
that.
like.
No,
He was
it
like,
wasn't
they
Jordan
wanted
turned it
into
around.
business.
Wow.
Jordan
Yeah.
turned it around.
Yeah,
I
Jordan
can't
and Bo Jackson's. Jordan and Bo Jackson kind of made Nike
That's
popular.
I
I did
thought
not know
BB
that.
Buddies was a national term. You don't know what
BB
BB Buddies
Buddies?
is? What we used to call it.
Am I
I remember
alone?
Bobo.
You had, y'all
I've
haven't
never
heard it. Y'all
I
never
remember
heard of BB
Bobo.
Buddies?
I remember
Yeah.
Bobo.
I remember
We used to-
Bobos.
yeah, we used to that.
But
We
we
used to call
think Bobos that were just jacked up shoes.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what jacked up shoes meant in Tennessee where I'm from.
okay.
BB Buddies. Like you got some
Okay.
BB Buddies on.
Oh, okay,
Crazy.
okay.
Yeah, we used to say Bobos.
Yeah,
We said
Yeah.
BB Buddies.
I've never heard BB Buddies. That's funny
That's
though.
probably the old shit.
It might be. Because you say that to somebody, you automatically know that you're getting clowned. You got
Yeah,
some BB
facts.
Buddies on.
That facts.
I'd be like, I don't even know what that means, but I'm offended.
All right. Well, we're gonna leave it there, man. Make sure you guys tune in to or go rewatch the Superman Live, and we gotta go get prepared for that. So we'll catch you guys next week. We out. Peace.
Peace.